There we go. Yeah, that's a great sound to start off with to, build this here goofy ass GM. That's right. We're gonna build this goofy ass GM. Look at this thing. Look at how goofy this thing is. Oh man, why is my network being shitty all of a sudden again? Don't be shitty, network. Get up there and stay up there. All right. I'm gonna keep my eye on you, network. Anyways, there we go. Yep. We're gonna try get this rolling. We got this here Gem Night Seeker that we're gonna do. Usually I'd be like, oh, we'll flip it over and unbox it, blah blah blah. But tonight, I'm not gonna do that. We have already done that because I'm a little late getting started. I was processing a video for a review, and I wanted to get that done before we started jumping right in and building this stuff today. Now I've done about 40 of these gems. The origin gems. It's a solid build kit. Don't get me wrong. I love doing them. I've got the gem guard. I've got the gem intercept. I've got like 3 HG, the origin RX-78s, the NA type, the regular type. I've got the rollout colors on order, etc., etc. I got a lot of these, right? So this is not going to be an exceptionally difficult build, but hopefully it'll be a fun build, just like all the other ones have been. So instead of me sitting here making more goofy noises, I am gonna have to just hop right in here and start working on this thing. So we'll see if anybody ends up joining in the chat. I got my where I can see the YouTube chat today, so I can watch that. I don't normally have that. I've just recently started doing that because I just recently figured out how. Look, I'm not a bright person when it comes to all this social media stuff, guys. It is not my forte. It's not what I does. I'm already throwing stuff on the floor. That's what I does, is I throw stuff on the floor. But I think we got this going now. Plus the fact that I'm doing reviews now, and you can check those out on my channel. If and when anybody ever decides to go look at anything there. Got a few followers, got one review up, or a couple reviews of the kit. So I kind of do this like what I call an after build report, where I review the kit that I just got finished building. So you get that like raw initial response to the build of the kit. But I've also got a couple of reviews that I have filmed that I have not published yet, of things that have nothing to do with the builds. So that'll be fun once I actually get those up and people can look at them and tell me how awful I am at my job. Not that it's, exactly a hard job, but whatever. One of these days I'll find out that I'm, people will be like, oh man, you remember that guy who used to review his kits right after he was done building them on those live streams? And people will be like, yeah, I remember him. What happened to him? And I'll be like, oh, he drowned in sex. And I'll smile from beyond the grave. It'll be fantastic. This stream not for children, by the way. I am not a kid-friendly streamer. I'm not. We're not doing Sesame Street over here, folks. If you've taken any time to watch any of my streams, you would know that we're not doing Sesame Street. I am, however, doing some touch-up work on some of these pieces. Something that I've been meaning to do on all of these, and I just never do. Put a little bit of color on these pipes here that go under the arms. Why? Because why not? So we got that. Anyways.
From one stream to another.
Whoa. Who else was streaming?
Z.
What the hell, man? Does that guy not know? Z. Z, we got problems, yo. Coming up in here, you're streaming, you're taking out, you're coming into my territory. I'm literally the only person on the internet doing this. What were you building, man?
Man.
You real man. Are you mad?
No, God, no, man. I'm just giving you shit.
I triggered the old curb in here like pizza.
Dude, I just want people to talk to be honest.
That's
I
cool.
left and he.
What were
Lucky
you,
sad, he comes back.
What were you building, man?
I'm still on the judge.
How? God, I want one so fucking bad. Oh my God. I want one so badly.
I had the feeling you did, but you weren't letting on to it.
Like, okay, so here's the thing. I want one, but I'm not going to pay like $1 billion fucking dollars for it either, right? Like, because there are people out there who are like going to scalp that thing right now. I'm like, maybe they'll come back in stock now that Lunar New Year is over or whatever. But that hasn't happened yet. So, I don't know. I don't know if I'm probably going to end up having to buy one off of Facebook or eBay or some bullshit. And I don't really want to do that, but I think I'm going to end up having to because...
I have a hard time saying the kit's worth more than what GMC is asking for.
Yeah, like that's really kind of how I feel too. Like it looks like it's worth what the asking price is, but that's about it. Like I don't know. It's not. It doesn't look like it's mechanic core level details and shit like that. So.
Oh God, no.
Though too. What is Ray typing? Ray is typing.
What did she type?
I'm gonna be realized setting up a server to start streaming my. See, she's doing it too.
Man, fuck y'all.
Doing it. Hell, I might do it. I might do it too.
Screw you guys. Maybe we should just all do a group stream and I broadcast everybody's stream on my channel, of course, because it's got to be about me.
I fucking love the instinctive fuck you, Herb. Didn't even know what you were saying.
No, he did. He, or she. I'm very sorry. I meant she. I'm pretty sure she is watching the stream on YouTube.
Oh, right.
Man, everybody wants to take my glory. Nah, it's fine. I don't have any glory.
Whenever I say, "Hey, I'm building on Ambassador's stream," his immediate instinct is to yell at me to stop.
I've never done that. I have never told you to stop.
When I was building the Death Army, I said, "Hey, my camera's on if anyone wants to watch," and you said, "Don't do it."
Yeah, but that was not being serious. That was me telling you not to do it just because I thought it was funny.
You're not being serious. I hope you're not being serious.
Oh no, I don't give a crap, man. Like,
okay, have you checked Third Planet's website?
What little of a website there is, yeah. I even went out to their Facebook page and everything, but it's not like they didn't even it doesn't even look like they announce when they get new stuff in. It's just like, oh, you can join our newsletter, and we might tell you when stuff comes in. And I'm like, but I want to know what you've got now. Like, I want to buy some of that stuff.
Do you want to know all the noteworthy stuff? Because I looked through the entire store.
No, because I can't do anything about it, and it would just frustrate me.
I'm just gonna tell you one thing. They have 3 Deep Strikers.
Why? I do kind of want a Deep Striker though. But that's got nothing to do with the fact that I like the Deep Striker. It has everything to do with the fact that I like big kits.
Dude, I want to get the Deep Striker just for my pistol resistance.
I mean, I've already got that. I got the Dendrobium, but I do like big kits. That's why I bought that stupid Daijinguar. Like, I love that thing. But the main reason I love it is because it's a huge guy. It's a huge horse. What is there not to love about huge horses?
Oh, right. One of my best friends is also a Twitch streamer, and he's gay, and I don't know if his dad is, but I know his mom is she's like that real Christian who's doesn't like gays. She really doesn't like traps, and coincidentally, my friend has just bought a maid outfit for his Discord.
I mean,
what the fuck is going on in there?
Who knows?
Why would he need a maid outfit?
Right?
Huge horses. Huge horse.
Hey, how's it going, Andy? And yeah, I am just starting the kit. I promised I was gonna interact more with the people watching the stream. So yeah, nice to see you here, Andy. Know it's a couple minutes late from when you posted, but I was looking at my kit. What?
Ambassador, you might want to check the name of the stream.
It's
I was gonna say, you just starting the Mud Rock again?
Gosh darn it! I changed it, and then did it change it back again? Cause like the edit thing was being really weird. So let's I don't know if it'll change the name of the stream if I update it, but let's do it.
Why do I just want to say that Andy's text is Ambassador's coworker purely based off of the one single bit of knowledge that he works in IT.
Also, shoutouts to Dipper calling me a groomer because I'm in call with Herb.
Okay.
Herb,
I don't know if that's
Dipper
actually
likes
gonna...
to bully me. It's just a normal thing on my stream.
It says changes saved. I don't know if it actually is going to change. Also, I don't know who Andy is. Like, I've never met this Andy person, but he sounds like a cool dude. How's it, Andy? Stay classy.
Yeah, you've met Andy. You've met Andy.
No, dude, I'm looking at his little profile picture. That is not a face I've ever seen before.
Ambassador got the funny number.
What?
Wait, did you get the funny number?
Got the funny number.
Yo, let's go.
Oh my
All right,
god. Seriously? So that's like I got like I got two subscribers since I started this today? Okay, whatever. But used to run your own PC shop, huh? That sounds pretty cool. I got a friend who just recently started getting into doing like basically home IT work on the side. That's going to be a side job. And it's pretty funny to watch the kinds of calls that he gets called out to. Because it's always it's always like some person who like clearly has no idea how to do anything with any tech. And, goes from there. But hey, thanks for watching.
Oops.
What's that?
You might have got a call from me.
Who, Herb?
No,
my friend
at home.
Oh yeah. Nah, I think he's done like 3 calls so far. Like he's really, really, really new to what he's been doing.
Or I unsubscribed to make the balance true once again.
Man, why you gotta unsub, man? Just resub. You're making it harder.
I resubbed. I'll even click notification bell.
I mean,
All right, become a channel member now. Then you'll be even.
I can't have channel members because I don't have enough subscribers.
That's lame.
Oh, that's cool, Andy. Nice to hear you're starting to get into it. It is a fantastic hobby, and yeah, feel free to ask any questions you got, man. I will try to answer them as I build. This is just a simple high-grade P-Bandai build that we're doing today. It is not going to be super complicated, but it should be pretty fun. If you are just getting into it, I highly recommend any of the Gundam The Origin line high grades. They are absolutely fantastic. Like, every single one of them so far has been super fun to build.
Man, I still need to buy some of the Origin ones.
Oh, man. They are so, like, the actual... I will say this. I would personally recommend, as a starting point in the Origin line, either the Origin Zaku 2, any of them, the Char Zaku 2, or the regular C-Type, or the RX-78-1 North America type. I don't really recommend the regular Gundam, and the only reason for that is because I've built way too many of them. But the North America type is pretty sweet, so... Oh, nice! Yeah, that is... There you go, Andy. That is a fantastic first option, man. That, the Zaku C-Type... Honestly, as long as it's any of the newer Zaku 2s, you should be fine. There is a... There's not really a bad Zaku unless you go back to... Like, people say the RG's bad. I haven't built the RG Zaku. So...
I can say that's because I have an RG Zaku on my shelf. RG Zaku is a very fun kit. It has some bad nubs that a lot of early rail grades I've seen have. But its frame is kind of fine. It's a bit iffy. I've had the thigh break and the waist are kind of loose. But rather than that, it's a really good looking kit.
Okay.
This is not the Char one. This is just the normal one.
Okay, just the regular one. Fantastic. It's I don't know. Like I said, I have heard. Why does it want me to put a gray sticker on a gray piece? No, no, Bandai, we're not doing that.
To make it 10 times grayer.
Ultimate gray.
I
It's gray
guess
squared.
it is. It's literally. It's like the exact same color gray too. Like, whatever. We're not gonna do that. That's silly. But
Bandai does what Bandai does. I mean,
Bandai do, but when I do.
But yeah, I mean the I've heard, I don't want to say horror stories about them, but I have heard that the RG Zaku's aren't very good. But the HG Zaku's, any of the newer ones, the revives are really good. The origin ones are really good. Heck, even just the standard non-revive ones that they put out recently are really good. So yeah, they're fantastic. So, but yeah, Andy, they are welcome to the rest of the hobby. Like, I used to have a bunch of the figures as well. I just actually, within the last, I want to say, a couple of months, I don't remember how far back it was, I started actually selling off all of my 1/144 scale figures, the old Mobile Suit in Action figures from back in the late 90s, early 2000s. And I actually just sold my 1/144 scale Tall Geese 3 Mobile Suit in Action today for way more money than I ever expected anybody to pay for it.
I thought you loved your Tall Geese 3s.
I do, but I have so many of the model kits now that I don't need the Mobile Suit in Action figure.
So wait, how much did you sell it for? Do you not want to say?
I'm not gonna say because I feel bad. But
Okay.
it was less than what you would. It is less than what you would buy it for on eBay. I will say that. I'm not gonna charge ridiculous prices like people do on the eBays. But
I mean, even if you're just looking at eBay, I mean, 20% off of eBay or whatnot, it's still ridiculous.
oh, I went like half of what eBay prices are right now.
Yeah, doesn't eBay typically also take a percentage of what you sell?
Yeah, they.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
But but I did I sold that one because I have the Forged. I have the real grade titanium finish coming in for the Tall Geese 3. I've got the master grade Tall Geese 3. I'm gonna buy the regular real grade if they ever put it out on P-Bandai US again, just so I can have one with the titanium finish and one without. And
the Tall Geese 3?
Yeah.
Tall Geese 3.
The RG
I
one.
was surprised I didn't get one the initial round.
Yeah, no, I didn't think of it at the
from
time.
the Bluefin, or you know.
Look, I wasn't paying attention when those went on. Clearly, because sometimes I just don't pay
Those
attention.
went on for like months.
Look,
the one on Bluefin.
that actually, that was before I even okay. It has only been within the last 9 months that I have been using Bluefin or P-Bandai US to buy kits.
They were up until September.
There's really no excuse, man.
Fine, okay. I was just lazy and dumb and didn't grab it when I could have. But the next time it's around, I'm gonna grab it. Or does that make you happy to hear that?
No,
Yeah.
I'm quite sad now.
Well, don't be sad. Be glad like knives.
Bastard.
Like knives.
It's a old joke from Oglaf. Don't be happy, or don't be sad. Be happy like knives. All right.
But in all honesty, it's guaranteed to get a reprint because every fucking wing kit gets a reprint.
Oh yeah, I'm expecting to see it.
If it doesn't get one this year, I'd be genuinely shocked.
Wait, which kid? I wasn't exactly listening.
Tall Geese 3 real grade.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is one hell of a username. Narrative induced back pain.
Oh. Where is that?
On my Twitch.
Oh.
Yes, I am winning.
All right. So I will say this, Andy. Depending on how far you get into the hobby, it may or may not be cheaper than building computers.
It also may or may not be an addiction compared to building computers.
Well, like,
How the hell
I mean, I'm just thinking about how much I have spent on some of my rarer kits that I've got, like the Super Robot Wars 1/100 line, the Daijin Guar, the Rodam's kits, like all of that stuff.
I
Like-
look at my collection and I am very happy that I have family that have bought me like half the kits. Dude, I still can't get over the fact that, and I hate this, because
That
my
you're
uncle
still a
is just
child
like,
and that's how that works for you?
no, that my uncle bought
The
me
what?
my perfect grade GPO1 just because he wanted to, and it makes me like I'm really happy, but it's just like he should not have done that.
Enjoy it while you can, while you're still young.
Correction, he actually bought two, one for me and one for my brother.
Enjoy it while you're still young, because the people just giving you stuff for free thing don't last forever, kid.
No, no, no.
All right, fucking my friends are dumbasses. All right.
You didn't
Okay.
realize that? You can't say you know friends are always dumbasses.
I have Natured Gore back in the chat saying send nudes.
Oh hell
Of
yeah!
what?
I'm getting back on that Twitch stream.
Some news of what? Your judge build?
I don't know. He didn't come in soon enough to get the nudes of the judge build. It was there on full display.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
The hell did I put that other piece? There it is. The nude judge is pretty sexy. Not gonna lie.
That is very true, Andy. You do, unless you go off on like a P-Bandai spending spree when P-Bandai has something you want in. 9 times out of 10, you're going to be buying one, $20 to $50 kit at a time, as opposed to hundreds of dollars worth of computer parts at a time.
Man, I am in debt because I got my dad to help pay for my computer.
You do get to the point though. Like if you get far enough, you will be in trouble. If you
Yeah.
start going down the rabbit hole of like the rarer MGs and whatnot, like I currently am.
That's not a
See,
problem.
it's just it's completely your fault for loving just the rarest kits.
It's not my fault. I want a walking gun tank. All right.
Is that thing even rare? Like, it used to be that you could find those just about anywhere at any given point. So are they actually
Gun
like
tank
rare now?
is quite rare now.
Oh man,
yes.
That's so
Gun tank's
sad.
like-
I really need it to be reprinted.
To get it in the US, it's about 100, 120 bucks. To
Was
get it
it
on Manda, it's
reprinted,
still like
like, a few
60,
months
60 to
ago?
70.
yeah, it was just recently.
It
reprinted.
fucking just went though. Same thing with Gyan. Gyan hasn't been popping up like at all.
Man, I'm still happy that I can say I have a somewhat decent 0079 trio with my Gym 40 Real Type RX and Death Army Gun Cannon Heavy Type.
So when you're talking about the Gyan that you want, are you talking about the master grade?
Yeah, the master grade.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say the high grade is like everywhere, and the one that you need to get is the Gyan Krieger. But I can understand if they don't, because they didn't make a Gyan Krieger master grade. They damn well should have. That is a fantastic looking kit.
Hey, I'm still holding out
Dude,
hope
isn't
for
the
that.
Master Grade Beyond just an amazing kit?
No. It is a really good kit, but it is not like flawless.
Right.
I mean,
Uh,
well, it can't. There's no kit can be flawless.
I don't
Just so you
know. Master grade's a
microphone can
gawk.
match the quality of yours, Herb.
I didn't hear what Forge said. I typically
1/100
that's
Wild
just
Rigger. 1/100 Wild
Still
Rigger.
not a Wild Rigger.
Wild Ruger is a perfect kit with no flaws.
If anyone says that, if someone says that, this kid is best kicking bastard, just going to spam pictures of Wild Ruger.
I am not, but it is. Wild Ruger is great. Sub Mechazin.
Master, just say you're gonna do it.
I'm not, because it's a
Yo,
good kit, but I'm not gonna
oh,
force my
MZ's here?
views on other
He's
people.
here?
It's in chat.
My man? My man MZ.
The man, the myth, the legend.
MZ. You see, I would want to go into the comments, but if I do, then someone can you click on a person's name?
I forgot. Always
But,
forget to grab some parts.
No, the Wild Ruger is just a solid kit. And the reason, Mechazin, that it is Seeking the Night is because it's got a goofy-ass backpack. And it's got to find some way to hide it because it is goofy. And it's got thruster tits, which we're going to get to here in a bit. Because thruster tits are great.
Wait, thruster kits? What the fuck kit are you building?
Nightseeker.
No. Dude, the funniest thing about the Nightseeker is it's trying to imitate like the World War II Night Fighters, but it's also in space.
Where
So
it's
there is no
always
reason.
night or day, depending on if you're standing in the shadows.
Or
So
standing
yes.
next to the sun.
But
I'm
like,
building
I wanna
the
know
gym
what its
Nightseeker
role is
today.
Besides, I just want to know what its
I have to
role
take
is
these off
besides
to put
just
those
being
on.
an extremely maneuverable ace kit.
Its role is being dark.
It's there. It
So
exists.
edgy.
Not everything needs a reason, a purpose.
Probably does have one, but
On purpose.
I mean, everything technically has a purpose.
I mean,
Is
it's
it a good
probably-
purpose?
I
No.
mean, its purpose is definitely probably just to like zoom into an enemy fleet and sneak around due to its dark color skin and dusty particles.
I
Because
mean,
if I'm correct, most of the time, ships have to rely on seeing with eyes, so it would be pretty good. Yeah,
we're
I'm
looking
getting
for that
technical.
white whale in the night.
Getting too technical for a fictional giant robot, I think.
But that's the thing. I like getting technical with Gundam because it's real robot, right? So that's like
It's
it
kinda
should
fun.
be technical.
Some days.
Some days.
Also, it's a bit more fun when you consider that most of the time they're copying the Air Force, and I just know Air Force. All my friends dislike my hobby.
Of course. I'm actually really surprised I have my friends in my chat right now, like, supporting me, which is crazy.
Man, I'm just surprised you guys have
Hey,
friends.
hey,
I mean,
to all
no,
the
that's
people-
cool, guys.
To all the people,
That's
in
totally
this
cool.
chat, do not
Stop
listen to
projecting,
anyone.
Ambassador.
I'm so sad and lonely.
No one cares.
Clearly. And you,
My
sir.
cat is really off the rockers right now. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Oh, your cat? My cat does that occasionally where the cat will
Something
just-
about a 2004 Honda Civic.
What?
Everybody
No,
wants
my
to do
chat,
that.
not my
Oh,
cat.
your cat. Okay, I was like, your cat. Okay,
Everybody
whatever.
wants- Your cat, Z's cat, is officially a 2004 Honda Civic driver.
Hey,
Yo,
hey,
what's up,
Ambassador, I
Worm?
was watching the live. Just wanted to say I'm your friend.
Thank
Why
you
does
for
Worm-
that. That
why
makes
does
me feel
Worm
really
have-
good. I have a
Why
friend,
does
guys.
Worm
I got a friend in
Forge?
Worm.
I thought he was Forged. I thought he was Forged talking. What the fuck?
What?
Wait, what?
I thought he was Forged talking. Oh,
No, it wasn't Forged. That was
Dude.
Worm.
Worm has a pretty deep voice. I'm actually kind
know.
of surprised.
Sometimes it's deep, sometimes it's like higher pitch.
Oh,
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it went. It went.
It depends on like the time. Once I start talking, it stops.
Worm.
Uh,
Are you going through the puberty?
there you go. Mechazin, I'm with you on the friends thing. I can't
Kinda?
believe some of
I
these guys
know.
don't have
It's go-
friends
It's been
either.
going on for a while.
Magazine, I'm friends with. I mean, Ambassador, I'm friends with you. Right?
MZ, bro, I thought we were friends.
MZ, I nearly paid you $60. How are we not friends?
You gotta pay for friends, sir? Pay for friends?
No, I nearly bought a perfect Gundam, but pussied out a bit.
Oh, you actually bought that thing? Also, I am gonna guard my driveway. Do not fret. The 2004 Honda Civic will not appear in my driveway.
Okay.
The cat will not have access to it. I will forbid it.
Exactly.
Do you even have a pet, Z? I really want to know if the Honda Civic is.
I have 2 dogs and a cat.
Dude, that's kind of poggers, honestly.
Yeah,
having
except they're all
cats?
pretty strange.
I mean,
I mean, those are the
my
best
German
kind to have.
Shepherd's gay for my other dogs, so don't say that. It's not so strange, you and me.
Herb, sometimes I question you.
I'm not
Only
lying.
sometimes.
I
I'm
mean,
not lying. Carl is gay.
only the
This is
times
not
where
this is
his
not a
mouth is
joke.
moving and words are coming out.
Or I'm just clickety clapping on Discord.
Well, there is that too.
I type with my butt cheeks. That's why everything is bad.
And there it is.
That's how I get banned. That's how I ban Z from Twitch.
I will say this is one of the more lively chat sessions that I've had in a while on my stream. So there is that. So you're getting
Hey,
you're
more
getting
the
the raw,
merrier.
you're getting the raw experience here, Andy.
Congrats, Andy. I feel sorry for you, my man.
I really
What do you
wish
mean? He's
Herb
getting the show of his
was-
life.
I mean, yeah, he is.
Uh,
And I'm playing War Thunder 2, so if I just
Oh
go
my
to
God,
complete
please-
feral screaming,
If you start screaming, I'm gonna mute you.
I won't.
why is there a War Thunder 2?
I think he meant
Why
as
is there
well.
War Thunder?
There's a War Thunder
Oh.
2. God fucking damn it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. No, he just meant he's playing War
is
Thunder as
disappointing
well.
me once again.
Anyways, your hopefully your stuff will come in tomorrow. There, Forged.
Well, I probably will. But you never know. And it's not like I'm going to start it right away. I have I still have to finish my VFs.
Well, when it does get there, I want you to do something for me. I didn't do it myself because technically I was holding it for you, and I didn't want to open it without talking to you about it. But I want you to open that damn thing, and I want you to look at the hands runner. Find the runner with the hands on it, and let me know if they look like they can move, because mine were molded together, fused, and the fingers would not bend on it.
Isn't that just kind of like how 3.0 hands work, though?
No,
I mean, yeah.
because I've seen, because I looked at Sunksies, however you pronounce that, and their hands actually looked a lot different than what my hands look like they're molded. Like the fingers are
Which
just
kit
like
was this?
one solid piece on mine, and those
Yeah.
you could tell that there was actually give for it to bend.
Huh. I always forget Sun built one of those things.
Well, he
Well,
hasn't. He gave
never
up.
finished it, yeah.
started building one of those things.
I feel sorry for him, as I do you.
Oh no, it's a fun
It
build. I
looks
loved it.
great, though.
Yeah,
It
it's
really,
like,
really does.
yeah.
Oh my god.
I remember I was there for most of his,
Like, the only thing that's gonna worry me is the fragility of wires, but supposedly they're not that bad, so...
They're really not. The only thing you really have to worry about with the wires is the the channels that they run through are not always the the correct size. That the person who did the instructions clearly did not talk to the guy who actually made the wires. So there is some difference between what you see and what you actually get there. But overall, it's you can make it work. I actually bought a 0.9 millimeter panel line scriber to go in and clear out some of the channels, because you just sometimes you just need it to be wider than what it is, and it doesn't affect the stability of the kit in any way. It just widens out the channels and lets the because they have the heat wrap around where the wires are soldered together to keep them together, and that part is usually thicker than what the channel is expecting it to be.
Alright, so not too bad, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly really had very little problems with the wires once I figured out what I was doing with them. There was some time there where it was like, oh man. Oh wait, live stream's dead? What? No, it came back. Didn't it?
This game
Ford,
is a
did you
0
order
out of
one?
10. What?
Dendrobium.
Oh, it'll come back in a second, guys.
Dendrobium? No, I don't think... Has the pre-order even gone up for that?
Oh,
Or,
it's been
sorry,
up
not
for
the
a bit.
Dendrobium, but the GPO3.
Yeah, from Ambassador.
You bought it from him?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well,
Wait, how the hell did you get two of them?
he got one for me, who fucking knows how long ago. Cause I don't even remember why.
So we had the discussion, and you were like, "Yes, I want one," and I was like, "I also
Yeah.
want one. I'm putting in an order. If I just order both of them, so that you end up, so that you're guaranteed to get one, just buy it off of me later if you really want it. And that's kind of where it went from
Yeah.
there.
Understandable.
And then that thing sat around with you for like 6 months.
It hasn't been quite that long. I think I got them in like late December, mid-December, early December, something like that. Maybe November. But I mean, it was just literally sitting the box in my my studio. Like, it wasn't taking up any space anywhere that I cared. So it's not like it was not a big deal. So
Why does this game always take screenshots of the thing that I don't want to take a screenshot of?
oh, you
Are you
still playing
Tarkov?
yeah.
No, I'm playing Teardown right now because Tarkov servers crashed.
Lovely.
I drove through an entire fucking house and destroyed all of the supports, and it's just floating there.
Huh.
This game is called Teardown. That house should be falling. I've seen it happen with other buildings.
So is
Yeah.
is the Tarkov thing just because they getting overloaded or something?
Yeah, they had a sale today for 20% off all of the packages.
Gotcha.
Wait, so people are actually playing Tarkov?
Tarkov is actually extremely popular.
The first time I ever heard of it was when you brought it up for a live stream.
No, like Shroud's played it. Like a whole bunch of famous Twitch streamers have played it. I know Dr. Disrespect played it for a bit.
I'll just pretend like I know who these people are.
Dr.
I don't know who
Disrespect.
they are either.
Did they ever? Okay, I gotta ask a question about Dr. Disrespect, and I only know this because I watched some news about this sort of thing. Did they ever say why he got a Twitch ban?
No, I've been curious about that myself.
I mean,
To see
Twitch
if they
bans are
ever
just kind of handed out like free lollipops. I mean,
Why was Dr.
where the hell's my K1?
Steve banned?
Don't take that out of context.
There's context?
It runner K1.
I see. All right, let's see. But yeah, let me know how that
Those-
judge build is, man. I want the judge probably more than I should, but
Oh, as soon as I saw it in the news section, I was like, yeah, that's coming home with me. And it just kind of dropped underneath my nose, and then Dipper said, yeah, it's been out for like a month, dude. And
Yeah,
then
but it's-
luckily the pre-order was like, or the next batch was like 2 days away, so I managed to snag it in that. But
yeah, I'm waiting for them to announce that it's back in stock at GMC. It's kind of like the hot shit thing right now, though, so.
is it really that popular?
Oh god, it's
I know-
everywhere.
Dude, should I get those sweet YouTube views by reviewing it?
I don't know if
Or
it
at
would
least
get you.
attempting to.
Maybe? I mean, go
It
for it.
probably wouldn't. I'm actually more interested in trying to do the Megami Device Exorcist when I get that. Because that should be soon. Because I also know that not many people seem to do reviews of Megami devices for some reason.
Because I don't think a lot of people buy them in the here in the West.
No.
I guess not.
So
But
it
still.
looks like the insinuated reason behind Dr. Disrespect's banning was because I guess they were paying Twitch's contract with him. They were just like, we're giving this dude too much money, so they banned him and severed the contract. So they didn't have to pay him anymore.
Okay, that's pretty shitty.
That sounds like Twitch.
All right.
Honestly, I don't know. Twitch is just good for like new content creators. YouTube really isn't.
Man.
If YouTube was a bit better for that, I think I would rather be streaming on there.
I just don't much care for live streams conceptually.
Oh, I can't watch live streams at all, but I like making them.
And yet here you are in my live
Wait,
stream.
yeah, I like making them because I'm actually doing. Oh,
Fair
Well,
enough.
we're actually interacting though. It's not just me staring at a screen watching other people react.
I agree. I'm not.
interact.
I'm just giving you crap because it was a funny thing to say at the time. It's like, you know,
My
It's
issue
fine.
with live streams is it's like faux interaction. It kind of
Yeah.
feels more disconnected than just watching a YouTube video.
well, like if you're in a live stream for somebody who's super popular and the only way you're interacting is with chat. No offense to you guys, chat, because I am paying attention to you, but like it can feel bad because it's like there's the chat's just scrolling super fast and you don't really get a chance to say anything or interact with the person who's supposedly there to be interacted with. Like I can get that. I understand that.
My chat's calling me out for dissing Twitch while I'm streaming on Twitch.
Man, Twitch has got
Yes,
problems, yo.
like I said, I like streaming. I don't like watching streams.
All right, so what color sticker did I want to stuff it in there? All right, question. Should I put some of this here silver on the inside of this visor thing to make the face parts kind of
Always.
stand out?
Always and forever.
Is there like a frame bit behind it?
What do you mean frame bit?
It's
Like
a high grade. I
behind the
doubt it.
visor? Well, not a frame bit, but you know, like
Detailing.
the inside where there's like a mono eye and stuff.
Well, it's not really a
Like
mono eye.
GMs
You just
have.
kind of get this. There's a there is some detailing in there, yes, but it's not. It's not really what you think. Like I can use the silver to kind of highlight it. Yeah.
Because that's what I do. I like for the master grade gyms and stuff. That's what I do. What the fuck is with? I'm doing a map and it's a lightning or a thunderstorm, but the only thing that it strikes is the stairs I need to go up.
Well, that's just God saying "fuck you."
It really is.
Fuck this spot in particular. I don't care if it interrupts your plans.
All right, now
I'm
gonna have
guessing
to
that it's
clean that up.
scripted, but
That's an amazing mold line. Holy.
Oh, and the judge.
Yeah. I'm not too worried about it because this thing's so covered in surface detail that it honestly would just blend in.
how much metal is in the frame?
A fuck ton. The entirety of the arms are metal. The entirety of the waist is metal. About 70% of the legs are metal. And the backpack connector is metal. The only thing that's like a decent amount of plastic in it is just the frame. And I think that's just because of the amount of ball joints in it.
The frame?
Or not frame, the torso, sorry.
Okay. What about the head?
Absolutely nothing. The frame it comes with doesn't have a head on it. It's just a ball joint. You build the entirety of the head out of plastic.
But is there a frame for the head?
No, it builds kind of like an RG, where it's really, really detailed parts. Like the camera is part separated and whatnot, but it still ultimately comes together like a high grade, where it's just kind of two halves.
Yeah. Kinda lame, but you know.
I'm still impressed with it just by the amount of detail in it.
You're just
Oh,
spoiled
yeah.
by the PGU, man. That's all there is to that, Forge.
Yeah.
To
Us
be
peasants
honest,
that
the
don't have the
PGU's
PGU.
head frame isn't really anything to write home about.
I mean, the fact that you have one, though, there you go. Thanks, Voltage. I did, in fact, silver it, so...
Of course, Forge would have the PGU. I'd be giving him nonstop shit if he didn't.
I have one on order, but it
Yeah, I
hasn't come in
pre-ordered
yet.
it day one.
I waited a couple days, so I got into the second batch of pre-orders that
Fucking
come out.
stairs
tomorrow.
again. Stop.
Maybe stop trying to
No.
go up those stairs, bro.
It's always no.
Repent for your sins.
It's every set of stairs that I try to go up, and it keeps lighting this building on fire. So I have to turn off the. I have to put out the fires, otherwise it's gonna set off an alarm.
This doesn't sound like a very good game. I'm gonna be completely honest.
No, it's a great game, but I mean it's early access right now, so that should tell you something.
Well, there you go.
Yes, it shouldn't be available to the public.
No, it's complete enough. Like, Tarkov is still in beta, but that's pretty much a full game.
All right. Whatever you say.
By the way,
It has, like,
Z Mechazin
8
says go to
massive
YouTube.
Huh?
Mechazin says go to YouTube. He told me to tell you that, so I told you that.
You think I should? I know it would help you because you don't want to use Twitch. I understand. I'm talking to MZ right now.
Oh, okay,
Sorry.
fine. I was like,
Because he did tell me earlier on the server that he didn't want to use Twitch.
I can see it. Twitch
I mean,
is
I
kinda
didn't want to
shady.
use Twitch either. I don't like their business model.
I mean,
Like with the shit with that guy you were talking about earlier, where
Yeah.
they just fucking banned him because they didn't want to pay him money.
No, I mean, there are ways to stream to both at the same time.
That there are, but I have to pay premium for like Streamlabs and shit, which
That
I
is
ain't about to do, to be honest.
No, I don't disagree with that.
Fucking
Oh, fuck, does
god.
this go together? Or am I even using the right part? I bit off more than I could chew. Too many similar parts.
And sorry if the quality of my stream keeps dipping, guys. Like, my internet says it's doing good, but OBS still says I'm in the red, and it's up and down. I don't know what's going on with it.
I do not. I specifically condone forge burning in stairwells.
I love how you're talking to your chat on my live stream, and people on mine are like, I have no idea what this guy's talking about.
Dude, I'm just a crazy person, and I'm fine with that.
This guy's lost his damn mind. Alright. We'll set those over and let that panel liner dry.
My chat is arguably crazier than I am right now. Talking about fucking condoning people burning alive in stairwells.
I mean, you probably shouldn't condone that sort of thing, though.
Hey, they're taking what I said out of context.
Are they, though?
Specifically
context-
forged.
Stop fucking destroying my fucking stairs.
Clearly, that's not going to happen.
What does this lightning have against me?
Just stop existing.
There's still more fire somewhere.
Is that backwards?
I thought the entire point was to tear stuff down. I thought you'd be happy that there's fire somewhere.
No, the point is to steal things.
I see.
Some missions you have to, like, tear things down. Other missions you have to steal things, stuff like that. It's a decent amount of variety to it.
I see.
That's the stairwell again. Same exact spot as last time.
Feels like it's
I'll
scripted.
stop going
yo.
there.
I do believe that it is, but it's still no less infuriating knowing that it's scripted.
Just stop going there.
It's where my objective is.
Get a new objective.
It's all of the objectives.
Okay. Okay.
It is literally every single objective that
Play
I
a
go
different
to.
game then.
You want me to play Tarkov and stream that too, so we can have a three-way?
No, I would not want you to do that. I mean, please don't. It's hard enough to keep track of what's going on over here as it is. All right.
Did Herb and Worm leave, by the way? I haven't heard them in a while.
Worm muted himself, but Herb just straight up left because
Herb said I'm leaving, and half a second later he was gone.
Yeah,
Lame.
man, he does that. He's a kid.
That doesn't make it any less lame, to be honest.
I will stand up for him because he is a child and he doesn't really know any better. And I hope he's watching and heard that.
I feel like he does know better.
He probably does.
He's like one of those kids that knows exactly what they're doing, and they're just using the fact that they're a kid to gain an advantage, you know?
Oh my god, what the fuck is on fire?
Literally everything.
Me when I'm on fire.
On fire! Like an NBA,
I
was it
hear
NBA
it.
Jam?
NBA,
Where like the ball would
I don't-
catch on fire when you were doing good?
I don't know. I haven't played any of those games.
You're a dock. Why would a dock catch on fire? You're literally on water.
Because there's parts of a dock. I don't know if you know this, so I'm gonna try not to make it sound like I'm talking down.
It's also raining, by the way. It's raining. So
That doesn't matter.
like-
Stuff catches on fire in the
It's-
rain all the time.
oh my god, more stuff's on fire. Stop.
Stop setting fires.
I can't. I have no control over the weather.
We're just going to assume that you can and you just don't want to.
Yeah,
Lightning,
that
target
response
metal, not
insinuates
wood.
that you did start the fires. So I mean,
No, lightning keeps striking fucking wooden shit out of nowhere.
why are you saying lightning striking twice now? You really think we're gonna believe that?
What's up, boys?
I'm not sure who that is, but that is a. Sounds like you're talking on
That
the
is
phone
a
there, bro.
crisp fucking mic, man.
Who are we talking to here?
Is it that? It's not a gun.
Oh, that's Zen. How's it going, bro?
hey MZ.
Fucking
Oh, hey, Raid. I guess I did not realize you were watching the stream, but yes, every PG has a head inner frame, most of them being really good. I do agree. I have not had any disappointments with the inner frames of PG heads, like, ever. So I will agree to that.
No, I'm thinking that there's a PG that doesn't have a head frame. I can't remember what it is, but I think that there is.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wing.
Skygrasper clearly does not have a head frame, but I think.
I don't think that the wing. I don't think wing has a head frame.
Oh, well, the wing
Why
doesn't
would-
have a lot of things that you would expect a perfect grade to have, like style and class.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, PG wing definitely doesn't have.
All right. So there's something for you, piece of advice for you, Andy. If you want to get into perfect grades, don't get the perfect grade Wing Zero. It's actually just not a good kit overall.
Oh, it does have a head frame actually. It just doesn't have a head frame by like the side vents that really should have head frame because they just look awful. It doesn't have arm frames or a forearm frame.
Well, isn't
Yes.
that because of the transformation, or is that just how they try to explain it away?
Oh no, trust me. Those forearms are absurdly overcomplicated. Literally every part of the wing PG is absurdly overcomplicated for the sake of being absurdly overcomplicated.
And that's probably why it is not as good as other PG kits, I guess.
Shoutouts to
Yeah.
tiny parts with stress marks
Gotta
because
love
they're so
'em.
tiny and brittle.
Oh yeah. Now I'm a shout out to the fact
like
that I just sat a piece down. Oh, there it is. I'm like, I can't find the piece that I literally just sat down.
Yeah, what the fuck? That's the wing head? I mean, the PG wing?
PG
Do I need to-
Zeta has a head frame.
Look up the PG wing. Oh my god.
What?
The fuck is that monstrosity?
The PG wing?
It looks like a really small head with a massive mohawk.
That's because it has no ears. I think that's the biggest problem there, is it has no ears. Alright. And I'm probably going to irritate a bunch of people with what I'm doing, but I am panel lining this entire kit in
These things are fucking undergated.
brown.
They're like a millimeter thick.
Man, third-party kits have a undergate fetish. Like, let me just tell you that right now. Like, if it can be undergated, you can damn well be assured that it is going to be undergated.
Ray,
don't even
I know that it has a forearm frame. I know this. That's why I said the forearms are absurdly complicated for the sake of being absurdly overcomplicated. Because it has, like, the PG wing has almost as much metal in it as, like, a high-res model. And I can't fucking tell you why.
That sounds like a selling point to me.
Except for it feels awful.
Just in general?
It feels general and off. Like the like feathers for the wings, the individual ones, those are rubber with like a metal piece inside of them to allow them to bend, which sounds cool in concept, and in practice they're pretty cool, but they're super fucking heavy. The entire kit is extremely heavy. Probably the heaviest PG.
Even heavier than the 00 riser with the riser unit on? Or perfect?
Possibly.
Or the perfect strike? Because the perfect strike, I know with all the stuff on it, is pretty hefty as well.
I mean, you're naming kits that I haven't built.
Oh, fair enough.
That doesn't sound like a PG Master to me. I just lost the fucking blade. Alright.
I mean, I've built the Strike Rouge.
With the
and I've built the PG Strike.
Well, which pack does the Strike Rouge come with, the L pack?
Yeah.
Okay. I love how the Night
Normal Strike
Seeker's
comes with nothing.
I love how the Night Seeker's head looks like
Fuck
he's
it.
going underwater. Definitely looks like he's scuba diving. That's fantastic.
Oh, luckily they give you extra fins just to suffer more.
Yeah, I saw somebody posting that there's like several different styles of V antenna.
I just knocked it out of my hand. It's gone.
Jeez, man, go look for it on the floor. It's probably not gone.
There's currently 2 of them on the floor. I'm taking the third and last one off the runner right now.
Jeez, dude. Fair enough, I guess.
These fins are horrible. I don't even know how they plug in. I managed to get one of them.
Alright. Oh man, I'm already onto the waist of the Night Seeker. That is the thing about these HG Gym, the Origin kits. Like, if you've built one, they go really fast after that, because it's just copy and paste, repeat. But I do hope they end up making more of them, because they are fun kits.
Fuck does slurm mean?
Slurm,
Dipper's
man.
just coming into.
You don't know about
I swear,
slurm.
Dipper is talking gibberish. I don't know about slurm.
Oh, is he in your chat? Or your stream?
Yeah. Dipper has a tendency to come into my chats and bully me.
I see. Slurm is the
Is that-
soft drink that they drink in Futurama. So it's a
I see.
Futurama reference.
Thank you for the input, Dipper. I appreciate it.
Man, tell that loser to get into my stream. Be like, damn it, Dipper.
Damn it, Dipper. I can't
You
control
really want
Dipper.
Dipper in your stream, though?
I don't think he's even been staying in my stream. I'm pretty sure he's literally just been popping in and out saying gibberish. Do you really want that?
I mean, probably not. That guy's real negative all the time.
I mean, it's content for me, but
Nah, I like Dipper. Dipper is good people
But
most
are
of
you
the time.
content with the content?
Dipper is a silly man.
He is.
A silly man that I do appreciate. Especially when he's sending anime boobies into my DMs for whatever reason.
I mean, I suppose that's something to appreciate. I wouldn't know.
He
don't-
does it like it's more than once, which is concerning.
Is that just like out of nowhere?
It's like, dude, is this worth it to buy? And then he sends me a hentai figure on Mandarake.
I mean, do you know a lot about those figures? Are you like,
No,
okay,
not at all.
all right? Because I mean, I send pictures of like, random Mecha Musume kits to Math, and I'm like, hey, Math, tell me about this one because I know you have it. I know you got it. I know 100% for a fact that you have this kit. But if you're not even
No,
like,
if I knew about it, I would understand why he's talking to me about it. But I really do not.
maybe he thinks you guys
How
have
the
the same taste in porn.
I don't know. I don't know if Dipper's in my chat. He can tell me. But
Doesn't
I
sound
genuinely am at a loss.
like... Somehow that makes
How
me...
the fuck does this go together?
Yes, the sounds of a third-party kid in the wild. How the fuck does this go together?
The instructions are always at the worst angle for trying to figure things out. It's like, I see you're trying to point me to holes, but which holes? There's like 27 holes.
There were so many times when I was building the Rodams kit that I was just sitting here going, I don't understand what this is trying to tell me to do. And there were a few times where I did that, and I was like, I understand what it's trying to tell me to do, but what it's trying to tell me to do is actually not the correct thing to do at all.
Yep.
Like,
Oh, that
literally,
does say
that's not
N.
where that part goes. That's not even the right part number. Why are you doing this to me, Rodams?
I was missing several pages of instructions from both my F91 and Avalanche Exia, so
I mean, I have no
That's
doubt.
on you though. That you print that shit off.
no, it's not me that was missing it, it's the fucking site that was missing it.
What do you mean? I had all my shit for the Avalanche. You sure?
I think because they were all in the same stack.
I will say this, Forged, I have no doubt in your ability to figure out the Rodams. But, if you need help, just let me know, and I will try to rack my brain to remember how all of that shit worked. Because there are some times where, like, I just had to stare at it and just be like, I'm gonna figure this out one day. One of these days. If I stare at
It's
this
like a
long
logic
enough,
puzzle.
yeah, if I stare at this long enough and hard enough, I'll figure it out. But to be
Dude,
fair,
I wish
like,
more kids were like logic puzzles.
I mean, there is something to be said for having clear instructions, though.
Oh, absolutely.
Like,
But
and especially
We don't
when,
go third party for that.
True. Especially coming from the standpoint of like building, like today I did the review of the that transforming kit from Big Firebird, which I need to check to see if the exported video that I did actually exported correctly. But like overall, like it was actually, when I first looked at the instructions, I was like, these instructions are a fucking mess. But then the longer I looked at them, I was like, oh no, okay, these actually kind of make sense. But like, it was not clear up front what it was trying to tell me to do.
Why does this car not have rear wheels?
Because it's front wheel drive.
Why is this being a pain? The peg just straight up isn't long enough for this shit. I don't want to glue them because I don't even know if I have this in the right spot.
That might be part of the problem. If it's not long enough, it may not be in the right spot.
It's like the only peg that's coming out. Everything else is a hole. Yeah, and going back. Oh. Man.
What?
I had it. So it's reversed parts. I had them on the wrong side.
Ah.
That definitely looks a lot better. I just lost one of them.
Oh, wait. Are you telling me the Night Seeker can't... You literally physically cannot separate the front skirts on this thing? Or is that back skirts? That might be back skirts. No, that is the front skirts, and you physically cannot separate them from the rest of the kit.
Oh, let me hop into your stream. I want to see what you're talking about.
I mean,
well, I guess we're not using the clear green of those.
I could, but it would mean like cutting this one piece apart, but that is a lot of modification for that. And I think that piece is technically structural, so like, I'm not that upset about it.
You'd have to saw them in half.
Yeah, you'd have to saw it and then clean it up, but it is technically also part of the peg that holds the skirt on there. So it is kind of structural, so I'm not going to worry about it. I mean, I could glue it on, but I don't really want to. Because I am, in fact, very lazy. And I think it'll be fine. I mean, it's just a Night Seeker. It's not going to be doing, like, super intense poses or anything.
And it is in line with the line art, so...
Yep.
Do you have the flight pack that's supposed to go with that thing?
The big stupid glider thing?
Yes.
I do not have that, and for the record, that goes with the Gem Intercept, not the Night Seeker.
Does?
Yeah.
Difference? It matters?
Yeah. I mean, it technically doesn't from a fit and everything perspective, but no, that is technically... That glider is supposed to be a boost unit for the Intercept, because otherwise the Gem Intercept doesn't make any damn sense. Because there's no way something that has no thrusters and... there's no way the Gem Intercept, the way it is released, can actually intercept anything.
So what you're saying is Bandai is a hack.
What I'm saying is they like money.
Yeah, understandable. I like money too.
There you go.
Why can't my blowtorch cut through a concrete wall?
Why?
Why does it, or why doesn't
question.
it? I mean, that's got to be a hot-ass blowtorch is really what it comes down to, doesn't it? Alright, PC 1 and 11.
That's supposed to bend backwards? I feel like I need to carve that up a bit. That's a shame. So it seems like my verdict for this thing is that the mobile suit itself is amazing. Solid as a rock. Fuck the striker pack on it.
Oh, the wings?
Yeah, it's seeming like they're going to have quite a few issues.
It's another case of, like, the Testament. The only thing I really want is the main mobile suit.
Did you actually end up selling that backpack to Lav?
Did Lav want it?
I thought somebody said that he did. Don't take my word for it, man. I don't know. I don't know what people want anymore.
I don't know.
I'm not even done with this shit. Alright.
Testament.
Or somebody mentioned Lav might want it, and maybe Lav said they didn't. I don't know, man.
Someone was like, hey man, actually I think that was me. I do remember that conversation
Lev
though.
did say that he's been tempted by the Testament, but frankly, the only thing he wants is the backpack.
Right.
So, yes. But he hasn't actually asked me about that.
Fair enough. I'm still trying to remember who it is that wants this non-ver RM strike that I've got.
Yeah, it totally wasn't me.
Was it you? Because if it was, I just keep forgetting, man. I'm bad with names and like remembering.
It was
who
me,
said
yes.
something. Okay, I've got to get some stuff together and like try and find out if I can pack it differently to save on shipping. But I mean, shipping's still going to end up being about $10 no matter what. So like $20 and the whole thing's yours, including shipping, I guess.
Pegs are shit. I mean, yeah. If you can knock it down to like a flat 10.
I mean,
That
dude,
would
like
be
I
a
just
lot
said,
better.
it doesn't matter to me. It's just sitting in my basement, literally collecting dust and whatever the hell particles fall out of my the bottom of my ceiling. So, like I said, $20 and it's yours. The whole.
Hey, if you want to
shebang.
send me your
Huh?
PayPal shit, I can get on that. Why isn't this going
yeah, I'll
in?
do it in a bit. I'll hit you up. We're both busy with kits right now.
Oh, because it's knocked off center because the fucking pegs are misaligned.
Hey man, don't feel bad. I just dropped a piece on the floor too. I gotta get down there and find it with my friggin' flashlight.
I also should add the base backpack attachment, just like the little backpack that you attach the wings onto,
Right.
doesn't actually fit onto the mobile suit.
That's fantastic.
It has to be either carved up or glued in, which I have it sitting with cement right now. Yeah. They were doing so well. They just fucked it all up.
And then you get to the backpack. Oh, what's going on? I got a text message from my parents.
First of all, how the fuck did this car get up here? Second of all, how the hell am I supposed to get it down?
High explosives, maybe?
Nope, I'm just gonna drive it off the roof and see what happens.
Works, I guess.
Luckily,
Okay, now where did
I
you start?
have absurd strength in this game, so I can literally pick up a Lamborghini with my bare hands.
What are you playing, Superman 64?
Hell yeah.
Dude, good taste. You finally got some good taste.
I've never had bad taste, some might say.
All right.
Who, I would like to meet these some.
They're in Canada.
Okay, alright.
I mean,
Are you insinuating that Canada doesn't exist?
no, we're insinuating. I think he's insinuating. I'm just gonna come right out and say it that I think Orb would disagree with. It's a matter of Ava versus Macross. I think is what it all comes down to. You got that guy
I
in
definitely
Canada.
have better taste than Orb.
Yep. That's where the contention comes in.
See, I don't want to smack top Orb, though, because I actually have respect for Orb.
You don't have any respect for me?
Very little. Very, very little.
All right. Well, I guess we're learning some things tonight, guys, in this stream. Forged, how does that make you feel?
Lay on the
I already know I
counselor's
have,
couch.
I have no respect in this server.
All right, so I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna ask a question. I'm gonna see if any of you guys know the answer because I sure as shit don't. What the hell is Metal Fighter Dragonar? Anybody ever
That
heard of
is
it?
one of. It's one of this the series that came out like kind of after Gundam, but before Zeta, I think. Like kind of in that weird spot where they didn't know what the fuck they were doing with Gundam yet.
Okay.
So it's just another Tomino show, I believe.
Yeah, there's also like Laziner. I don't remember if Dragonar is like in the category of it's basically Gundam, but it's not.
I think it is.
Because I know
It's
Laziner is.
there was 3 of them. I know that.
Okay, because I actually very recently, as in it'll be here tomorrow or the day after, I think, bought a Dragonar model kit from 1983 that I am going to use for the contest that Zach is doing.
Ooh.
Which one? Where's my fire extinguisher?
Gone.
Blowtorch works on wood.
I thought you were about to say blowtorch works as a fire extinguisher.
Fight fire with fire.
I did actually try to. I thought that I'd swap to my fire extinguisher initially, but I just swapped back to my fucking torch. So
Did it work though? Real question.
It expanded the fires.
Yeah, good enough.
It didn't do its job as an extinguisher very well, but I don't know that it had to.
But yeah, my plan is to take this Dragonar kit that I got and do a full metallic paint job on it and enter that into the contest.
How does this count as a car anymore?
All right.
The engine is completely gone.
Let's try and attach this first part of the wings, and hopefully it doesn't disintegrate.
Good luck! We're rooting for you! Yay!
They are?
I mean, I am. I like to see people succeed at things.
He just told me he had no respect.
Yeah, but
should
that's
say,
for you.
I
He
haven't-
didn't say he didn't have respect for me. I'm still good here.
No respect for you on Crow's server, but every other server, I have respect for you.
Oh, okay.
Speaking
Okay, I wish you
of
luck, man.
speaking of Crow's server, the fact that that guy urged me to have a live stream, knowing full well that he wasn't going to get involved with it. Like, what the hell, bro?
Did I really fucking do that?
I don't know, did you?
I did. Alright, well, so the backpack's coming off, the cement disintegrated.
Is this a fucking rocket launcher? It sure is.
That's got nothing to do with this guy's problem. So what is going on with your kit there,
I
dude?
put the entire bottom half of the main wing section upside down.
Oh.
So when I was talking about why does this not go all the way, why does it seem like it's colliding? That's why.
Right. Ah.
So it was
makes
your
some
fault.
sense.
Yes. Correct. Luckily, for some reason, this kit actually comes apart pretty easily. Like, not in the fact that it's solid and likes to disintegrate, but it's just... It has a lot of easy points to pry from, which is nice.
Okay, I was about to say, like, so it just... You just try and display it and the whole thing just kind of crumbles? Because that would be kind of shit.
And flip that around. There we go. This looks better.
I don't think I can blast a hole through this.
And tonight, everybody who's on the stream, we're learning from... we're learning how not to build a judge, it sounds like. Courtesy of Z.
I am still really inexperienced with third-party kits.
That's fine, dude. Everybody goes through
The
one.
only other one you've done is the Exia, right?
I have only done the frame of the Exia, and it is currently sitting high up top my shelf, where you have to know where to look to actually see it, because I don't want to see it.
Do you have the LEDs in it?
I do, and I love the LEDs in it. I think they're amazing, and I was really blown away with them. I posted like a shit ton of pictures of them when I finished it.
Yeah, so why aren't you displaying it loud and proud with the LEDs on because they're USB powered?
Because I haven't hooked up the USB port.
I mean, to be fair, I built my perfect grade X and I was really excited to put it with all my other perfect grades on the main shelf, but then I didn't have room for it, so it's downstairs where I never see it, so.
I have to put this fucking thing back together, and it's a pain in the ass.
It's a shame.
Everybody goes through that third-party kit pain once. That's why, having done the Rodams, I am not at all afraid of the Ultron that I have, the Supernova one.
My first third-party kit was the Mechanicore EXS, which will never get done, but...
Yeah, so what's the progress on that like, by the way?
I haven't worked on it in September. It'll be 2 years.
Has it been that long? Because I remember
Yeah,
you
it
working
was-
on it in
September
a Discord.
2019.
Holy shit, it has been that long. Man, it still
Mechanicore
feels like I'm only a few
XS?
months into this community, to be honest. Also, yes, this articulates a lot better than it did before. It doesn't feel like it's colliding.
Now that you've actually got it put together correctly,
Yes.
I am, in a word, shocked. Well, not that shocked.
I know, so am I. I honestly can't believe this. I'm stunned. Like, how could they do this to me? Why isn't this like an omnidirectional kit that can be put together literally any way? You know?
Like a Rubik's Cube.
Exactly.
I will say this. You know what company makes some kits that will annoy the crap out of you because of that? Kotobukiya. Some of their kits, literally every
Yep.
piece, even pieces that seem like they really, really should be, like, you put this in on either side or something like that, are like, nope, these have one way they go in, and that is it.
Alright, I'm just gonna buy some sticky tack for this thing and tack it in because I don't think I can properly cement it because there just isn't enough surface
That's what
area.
I keep forgetting to do. I keep forgetting to get sticky tack. That's a useful thing.
But regardless, this striker pack does look amazing, even if it can't go on the kit. Oh, there's still like 2 fucking pages of this shit. 4 pages of this shit. All right.
Is
Ooh,
it
vacuum.
like actual fitting issues that it can't go on the kit or something else?
Yeah, it's like an actual fitting issue where like the contour or like the shape of the backpack just straight up does not match
Oh,
the shape of the back.
oof, that is rough then.
Are you sure you just didn't build it wrong?
Nah, I've heard people complain about this before. I mean, I can kind of stick it in, but it will pop out.
So I wonder how all the other people that I've seen on Facebook and everything have done theirs so that they stay in.
I mainly just heard sticky tack.
Fair enough.
I
When in
wonder
doubt, blue tack it.
when the judge is going to be listed next on GMC.
That's what I've been wondering as well, because I want to grab one. And yes, Andy, this is
Man,
this is prime how not to build a kit night, apparently.
Because they recently restocked things, and I've really been contemplating the, is it Dragon Momoko? I think it is. The Dragon Momoko Strike Freedom, because that also has the whole metal frame deal to it. And it's like, I already have the Destiny, so...
this is gonna be painful.
to
I can
go
already
together.
tell.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of staying away from third-party kits right now until I can at least get the parts I need for this Mega Man in the Copy X.
So no judge.
What's that?
So no judge.
I mean, if they restock it, I'll grab that. But like, I'm not looking for Daybon or Dragon Momoko or any other Supernova kits yet.
Ah, true. I
It's
can't
best
believe.
to look at third-party kits like as soon as you get them to see if they have everything.
Yeah. But I figured with Eastern Model going legit, I wouldn't have to worry about it. But nope, missing an entire bag of runners.
It's still Chinese factory standards.
I'm not disagreeing with that, but it was just kind of disappointing because I was like, man, I really had a good vibe from it this time. And
You also got to check for moth wings. Oh yeah, I don't think you guys heard about that. This kit had a moth wing in it.
I
when
did
it
not
came
hear
here.
about that. That's pretty fantastic.
Just sitting in with the bags.
Like on top of them or in them?
It was on top of them, but it was on top of one of the runners at the bottom of the bag. So it was clearly in there from packaging.
The employees box every package with a little bit of their own flavor.
Yeah, so it just fell in there when they were packing.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I have had kits come in with mold on them, but that kit was also like 13 years old and had been sitting God only knows where. Like there was actually
What world
lovely.
is that TV worth $80? Who fucking cares?
clearly the
It's like
world
a
that
big-ass
game takes place in.
A big ass flat screen TV for like $80. It must be 480p.
It's one of those Walmart Black
Whoa.
Friday sale TVs.
Yeah, this gate is locked, huh?
I mean, you got a blowtorch. That doesn't sound like a problem for you right now.
It sure wasn't. And then I found an explosive thing, and I tried picking it up, and it blew up.
Simply don't do that then.
That's kind of funny.
But I wanted to throw it at something.
Well, you should have thrown it faster then, clearly.
No, the issue is I threw it too fast. It was in a box, and like in a box under like an awning of a building. And I just kind of whipped it up as I picked it up, and it kind of just smacked and blew up.
I see. All right. Come on. There we go. Oh yeah, Nani. This I agree. I am loving this look. I kind of did the same thing with the Beyond Global when it came out. So my Beyond Global also has brown panel liner because it looks really, really, really good on this sort of beige-ish plastic. Gives it almost sort of like an anime sketch kind of look, like you'd see in a Mecha Designer's sketchbook.
Yeah, I've come along to brown panel liner a lot.
Yeah. Like, in the right circumstances, it's good stuff. Some people do overdo it sometimes, and it just makes things look rusty, but in the right circumstances, it can look really, really good.
I think I'm just going to finish this backpack and call it a day.
How much is left to the kit after you do that? Just like the weapons?
Weapons. Just the weapons.
I see.
Which the weapons don't look bad at all, but man, I'm going to need a break. That, and I also see the boys are watching WWE 2K21 bullshit, which is, I kind of want to join in on that.
Oh, they made another
Just
2K...
watching.
They made another WWE game?
Oh, of course they did. Why wouldn't they?
Is it bad?
Is it as bad as
course it is.
2K20?
Why would it be good? I think it might be worse, honestly.
Wow.
I don't think they've actually improved upon the series in years.
I remember playing like 2K18, I think. Well, I never actually played it. I just make obscure characters and have them fight each other.
I mean, yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. Because if you're playing the game, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, there's no point in playing it. It's all about like the AI matches and just watching that.
I will say this: I am a wrestling fan because I am a giant nerd, and I am
I'm
100%
sorry.
looking forward to the AEW game that they announced that's going to be coming out either late this year or next year.
What does that even mean?
What does what even mean?
AEW match?
Or AEW game.
I have no clue what any of that means. So
AEW is All Elite Wrestling. It's a new wrestling promotion that just started up a couple of years ago to basically compete with the WWE. And it's fun stuff.
I see.
Oh, the Sharpies I used, if you can kind of see here on this piece, I did some silver on the sides of the armor there and also in the thrusters to kind of make them have that like two-tone look because I didn't like just straight up gray thrusters. So that's all I've used those for so far. If there's other thrusters, I'll probably do the same with it, but it's just a little accent highlighting here and there. See, I'm paying attention to the chat now because I can see it because I have my other screen over there.
Fun, isn't it?
I mean, I guess I have to listen to these. I mean, yeah, it's great.
Wow. Wow. See how he is?
It's fine. I like the chat. I have nothing against the chat.
Do you, though?
I mean, I actually really do. I'm a fan of the chat. It's hard for me to see. Like, YouTube makes it hard for you to really follow the chat. And I get it. If you're like a huge YouTuber, right, then it's like, okay, you're going to see a whole crap ton of chat messages all the time. And you're probably not going to want to see a whole crap ton of trap messages all the time, which is fine. But for us small guys who want to keep in touch with the people who aren't in the voice chat, which, by the way, I got to come up with a way to get some of my followers in the voice chat. Nobody's really asked for it, but I feel like I should have some way of getting them in, but I don't want to just like post an invite to my Discord in the like description of the video because, you know, you might get spam bots and shit joining. But anyways, back to the point. The point is, for us small guys, it is really, 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 really hard to keep touch with the people in the text chat because there's no like sound notification when you get a new chat or like nothing. You just kind of got to guess and hope.
Yeah, you kind of just got to look at it.
Yeah.
So are you saying you don't want like 600 people spamming Among Us memes in your chat? You don't want to keep up with that?
I know that there's a way through like OBS or something to set it up where all chat messages do text to speech.
Yeah, but I also don't want to do that either because then if there are a lot of people in the chat, then suddenly my ears stop working.
Well, I'm guessing if it can go text to speech, it can also just do like a little ding.
Right.
Probably has options for that.
But even then, if
That's
there
a
are a
pretty
lot of
large
people, it would
assumption.
still be the ding 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 kind of thing all the time, which would get.
Look, the
really
only
annoying.
reason I know this is because yesterday I went on YouTube and looked for Tarkov streams, and I found this random Japanese dude with 0 viewers, and I went into his stream and I just typed nice, or I typed neat, and then a little Japanese voice bot said, "Fubadul Hadaizon."
That is exceedingly racist.
It's not. I mean,
It's not even wrong though. It's a
All right,
bot.
now I have respect for Forge again.
It's
What?
it's a
No.
bot. How it can't do things. You know how like they have to have bots work on a very specific syllabus of things, and they can't really vary it up.
No, I am computer illiterate. You'll have to
So-
explain.
so Andy, that was sort of my golden age of watching wrestling as well. Back when it was like late 90s, early 2000s. back when it was actually still good. But then, like, WWE just kind of lost their way, in my opinion, and now it's just a bunch of angry dudes with wet hair yelling at each other all the time, and I have no desire to watch that. But a friend of mine a while back got me into New Japan Pro Wrestling, and so I was watching that for a while, which was always really good because I didn't really have to care about any of the storyline stuff. I could just watch the wrestling and appreciate the athleticism, as it were. But then Kenny Omega, who was one of the best guys that was ever in New Japan, started this AEW thing with Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks. And, yeah, I gotta say, I'm impressed. New Japan Pro Wrestling, or not New Japan, AEW is actually pretty fantastic. And the fact that now they are doing, crossover stuff with, both New Japan and the, Impact Wrestling is pretty awesome. Alright, so I gotta do a quick look forward on this kit to find out which of these leg parts I'm gonna end up using.
I really want to go back through the transcript of my chat after this is done and just read off of every message Dipper sends.
Okay,
Because it really is just gibberish.
Alright, so I don't need those. Alright, cool. I mean, it 90%
I mean,
is.
Dipper can kind of like sometimes English.
He literally, I can see 3 messages from him that just say Mountain Dew, Slurm, Lil Wayne.
Well, the only thing I understand there is Lil Wayne.
I don't get it. I don't. What does he mean?
He means yeah!
Lil Wayne.
Huh? I still think one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my entire life was the mashup of the Lazy Town Let's Bake a Cake with Lil Wayne. And if you haven't seen it, go find it and watch it. It is one of the most hilarious things on the internet.
Do impressions professionally?
Who, me? Only one.
Yeah.
I have been paid, so it does technically count as professional, to do a Skeletor impression. And then I was very quickly paid to never do a Skeletor impression again.
Alright, so how much would it cost to make you do a Skeletor impression again?
Oh no, it's always free. You just gotta ask. But I was paid by a certain group of people to never do the Skeletor impression around them again, because it kind of ruined game night one time.
I understand why. Impressions usually do.
Yeah, but my Skeletor's actually really good. That's
okay,
the reason.
Show us then.
All right, give me a second. Let me finish panel lining this stuff here.
Yeah, have to psych yourself up for the Skeletor.
Yeah, He-Man! It looks like you've come to the wrong place! Beastman! Get that sword from him and bring it to me, and then we'll destroy He-Man and the village he's protecting!
Okay, I gotta admit, the laugh was on point.
That's your opinion, Tin Hat!
Yeah, that's all I'm giving you.
Oh, come on! That's a really good Skeletor!
To be fair, Skeletor is an extremely easy voice to do.
Oh, well then you do a Skeletor.
Absolutely not.
There you go. My
You gotta
point
prove
has
him
been
wrong,
proven.
Z. Do it.
No, I have no confidence to do it. No,
So
I will not. And I lost Dipper because of that.
you lost
I like-
it. You lost him because
I
you
like to
wouldn't
think
do-
that. No, I like to think I lost Dipper because of your impression.
I see.
That will let me sleep at night.
So I was playing D&D with some friends once, and we got into a dungeon, and my character ended up getting turned into nothing but basically a flying skull. And I was like, well, fine, if I'm just going to be a flying skull, I'm going to be Skeletor. And I did that for the entire night, and every time I would say something in character, everybody else at the table would just lose their shit. And so they were like, you can't keep doing that. We have to get through this game, and we can't do that if you're just going to sit around and sound like Skeletor all the time. And I'm like, all right, fine.
Man, what a bunch of buzzkills. Am I right?
I know. But it was like it really was disrupting the game, but it was hilarious because they quickly
cares?
turned me back into not being just a flying skull.
Is
So-
it disruptive if everyone's enjoying it?
It's arguably more disruptive then, but who
I mean,
cares?
as a person who has GM'd a bunch of games, there is a time where joking can go too far and people can get off track, and you're just like, all right, I prepared for this game, and it is really annoying that we're not playing the game because people are too busy laughing at other dumb crap.
But as soon as the sea shanties come out, everyone knows it's serious.
Exactly. And honestly, the only way my Skeletor voice gets any better is if I put like a little echo thing in front of it like they had in the show. So I'm gonna keep it.
Oh, please do not.
I mean, I don't have one of those, but if I had one, I
mean,
would.
you have a microphone and a computer.
I do, but I'm not gonna go through the trouble of setting it up because, you know, I'm lazy. I don't
Come
know if
on,
I've.
come on, sub goal.
Okay, fine. If I get to 150 subs, I will do an entire HG build with a voice modulator doing the Skeletor voice for every single thing I do. If I get to 150.
Now you're talking.
On this stream?
Yes. Well, not on this stream. Like on a stream after I get to 150.
How much does it cost?
Like,
to pay
so we
for
don't have to hit it like
subscriber?
right now.
No.
You could literally just take a day and just create accounts.
I mean, you could just hire Chinese bots to do it too. Pretty sure
Yeah,
that's
but
how
that's
Logan
supporting
Paul got
Chinese
popular.
businesses.
Pretty sure that's how Logan Paul got popular.
Wait, so what you're saying is I should switch over to YouTube and hire bots?
I mean, that's one way of doing it.
Just hire enough bots so I'm more popular than Mecha Guy Kotsu.
And people give that dude a lot of shit.
No one will suspect a thing.
People give that dude a lot of shit. But I'm going to give him credit for having basically created a persona that is recognizable and entertaining at the very least.
Oh no, like I shit on him a lot, but I still do watch his content.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the
That's
day,
a
he does
fan.
put it out pretty fast, and you know, at least the video looks good, so I can make my own judgments. Like, I know
He's
a lot
the
of people have a
Apple
hate.
of Gunpla stuff.
How many people in this server have a hate boner for him? I swear.
I mean, in Crow server, it's like almost everybody. In this server, I don't know. Seeing
Well,
as how
all
most
us
of the
paid
people
for
he
him at one point, so
It is true. I actually stopped mine because I was just like, man, no. Like, it's fun to listen to him have to say the entire fullness of my username, but at the same time, like, if he's not going to interact with the community, that's like literally the only reason I signed up was, you know, to ask a couple questions about some of the stuff that he had done a while back. But if he's not doing that, then I have no reason to continue on.
Oh, you finally revoked it?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Herb.
Oh no.
I'm back.
Herb's mic quality dropped. Oh no.
Wait, am I using the wrong mic?
yes, I fucking hope.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
Yes.
like this is MZ, like almost as bad as MZ's mic.
Oh, come on. It's not quite
No, I
that
couldn't
bad.
hear a single thing Mechazin said.
No, that was Scratch City. That guy was talking through, like, a cell phone. At
Yeah,
best.
He was.
That's on his phone.
I'm pretty sure he was. Yeah.
But he was using, like, the, like, really terrible, like, speaker phone version of the phone.
Is that a special USA Gundam store sticker?
I mean, it is a USA Gundam store sticker.
The silver one in the right-hand corner.
It is a USA Gundam Store sticker. I don't think it's special. It's just the one they had before they started doing the. And you'll still get them occasionally. Before they started doing the ones that are the mobile suits. Which I never got the G-Self sticker. I had like 3 orders that month and I never got the G-Self sticker.
I paid for the G-Self sticker.
I know.
Of course you did.
Didn't you pay for all of them though? Like he got the entire pack.
Well,
I
there's
got-
different packs.
There's different packs, yeah.
You got one pack.
It didn't have all of them. I paid like $13 just for a G-Self sticker.
I mean, at least nobody can say you aren't dedicated to your craft, or at least G-Self.
When are they gonna do a victory?
No.
Whenever their
Because
artist
if
does
they
one.
do a victory sticker, I will literally buy something from USA Gundam Store just to get that sticker.
They announce
No.
every month what the sticker is for that month.
Victory too.
What? I couldn't hear a word you just said, Herb.
Do you have the high grade 1993 high victory too?
No, I don't have any of the 90s victory stuff except for the V2.
See,
Yeah,
now,
that's
yeah,
what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the V2.
he's
The one-
not
I have the
dedicated.
160.
Oh, well, never mind. Because they have one at my at that store I went to.
For how much though?
I didn't check. I think it was like 30.
See, that's way too much.
There are,
For
in
that
fact,
kit.
skeleton model kits, Nani, but if I was to do it, the high grade that I would do that stream for would be the End Gundam. Because it's got that great little skeleton
Yes.
guy that pops out of the chest. And I think we can all agree that that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, either that or just an X-Bone. But
Well, true. Let's clean up. The only thing I don't like about the brown panel liner is that it stains the most out of any of the panel liners that
I
Tamiya
mean,
makes.
Ambassador. This you should if I were you, I would really try those Molotov pins. They work so well.
I mean, I have one.
Herb,
No, I mean,
stop
like the
being a
panel
sellout.
pins, not the silver ones.
I mean, I have the chrome Molotov pin. I have the pin refill so that I can use it in my airbrush. Like, I just haven't had a chance to, because I bought it for a specific purpose and I haven't started that build yet.
What build?
The custom MG Barbados that I'm gonna do.
Oh, Barbados.
It's gonna be
Man, I really should build mine someday.
You should
Someday.
have such a good kit.
it's
I
gonna
want
be
to get
is.
another one just for the LEDs and the metal frame.
those LEDs don't look good though.
Also,
They're
wasn't
way
I think
too
that's
bright.
the point.
Didn't they say the metal frame wasn't very good, or that there were a ton of errors with it?
Oh, probably.
Forged, if you buy them for me, I will build mine.
What?
If you get me the metal frame and the LEDs, I will use them. Other than that,
Well-
I am not paying money for that shit.
Why would I do that?
I don't know, because you're the one fucking simping for it right
Nothing
now.
out of that.
The LEDs look way too bright. That's
They
every
are
picture.
absolutely way too bright.
Every picture.
You just gotta underpower them.
No, you just I think it's just more something you would have to do for a painted build, because like even underpowering them, because most of them are under white plastic. So
You
it's
have to
just
paint
always
the
gonna look
underside
bad.
of the plastic,
Yeah,
black.
black.
Nah, it's too
and
much
then
work.
all of the stuff under clear plastic is getting washed out by the brightness of the LED, so you'd still have to underpower them.
Yeah, that's the problem. That like
Take
even
care
the
of
parts
that.
that are supposed to be like, I like the idea of having the red come through the shoulder areas, like the shoulder symbols, but those LEDs just make them look really, really bad. So I want no part of that.
Well, I mean, they are really, really bad.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Samuel Decal is selling them, but he's also selling them without the batteries.
What batteries are they though?
Lithium ion, because he can't send those overseas. So it's just like, yeah, you can have these LEDs, but you can't have the thing that's required to power them.
Amazing. Why
So
would
you'd
you
have
do
to
that,
actually
Forge?
solder your own stuff.
Why would you do that?
I'm not gonna get it.
Are you
I'd
feeling
rather
bullied?
get something else.
Wait, what was I gonna say? I completely
I
forgot.
don't want to support IBO.
There is that.
That's fair.
I mean, it's still gonna be supported. So.
Just not.
I
by
just
him.
heavily regret buying the Master Grade. I don't want the thing, and I don't know why the fuck I bought the expansion pack as well.
My brother bought the expansion pack. I got the chainsaw.
The chainsaw sucks. It just doesn't work.
I also
What
don't
I've
think
seen.
it looks good.
Honestly,
Like, I got it with the 5th form or 6th form, but yeah.
Did I screw that up? Yeah, it's supposed to go out.
Oh shit! I was thinking of something. I was gonna say it, but now I can't
Anyways,
fucking remember.
I don't mind the MG. Like, I own one, and I'm gonna do a custom build or custom painted job on it.
That's
Eh.
fine.
I don't have that big of a hate boner for IBO like some people do.
I mean, like, I don't hate IBO. It was one of the first Gundam series I watched. But like, it's not the best, and I hate the people that like simp for it.
Can you get addressable
That's what I
LEDs? I would love to see. It depends on the kit, but most of the time you can get LEDs for just about anything, Andy. Forrest, you know more about that. Like, where's a good place to start looking for LEDs?
Evans
Wasn't there, like,
Designs. I mean, they're not going to be pre-wired. You need to solder them and all of that.
Well, Andy strikes me as the kind of guy who can handle that.
And if you want control, you'd have to get a board for it. Otherwise, you can just do a basic on-off. Because I've mostly been looking into it for
The Playmax.
possibly never gonna happen Plamax, yeah.
What do you mean possibly
what
never
Playmax?
gonna happen?
What? Yeah. What do you mean
The
never gonna happen?
120 VF1.
Yeah, but what do you mean never gonna happen? Why would it not
Who's ever
happen?
gonna build it?
Dude, it's gonna take. It's still in the planning phases.
You got time.
I
Got all
know.
the time in the world.
I need something to push me to do it, and that thing hasn't come yet.
Not even seeing pictures
Is
of
your
that
love
one
for
dude's
Macross not
1/400
enough?
Macross?
See,
There is-
the
there
thing
is
that was
that.
gonna push me to do it was Ambassador. You know how earlier on Zach's server I asked what the line was for Macross?
Right.
That's why I was inquiring,
I see.
because it's like, oh, maybe I could do it for that, but
It's a floppy head you got there, buddy.
Why? Thank you.
Thank you very much. People
Yes.
admire me for my floppy head.
That is entirely what I meant. Is the
Herb,
floppy
you are
heads
not
on you
allowed
guys.
to say that.
I mean, hey, he's already seen my hair. He knows that it slapped.
It does not slap.
Oh. God damn it. I thought I could trust you with my Jew phrasing. It appears I cannot.
I like to imagine you like the God, what? One of the kids from Stranger Things.
Oh, you
Uh,
mean the one with the weird tooth? Yeah, that's exactly what I look like, and that is not a lie.
The really,
I
really
can
nerdy
He
confirm
one.
don't
this.
have the bad teeth.
No, I can confirm he has the bad teeth.
You haven't even seen my teeth.
Do I need to?
No, you really don't.
I wore braces for 2 years.
You wore braces.
Okay.
You have bad teeth. If you have good teeth, you don't need to wear braces.
Exactly.
Shit.
It's as simple as.
I mean, what are you, British or something with your bad teeth over there, bro? Come on,
No,
man.
British people don't even bother.
Ugh.
Because they just go
British
straight
people
like
don't bother. I at least
alcohol.
Where's Hank when you need him to confirm this?
I mean, get Hank in here. He's
I'm waiting for the Hank mouth shot.
Hank
The
is
what
very
now, huh?
likely.
I need to see Hank's teeth.
No, you don't. That is a weird thing to say.
I don't know. Maybe we do.
No, I'm a veto that. That's a weird thing, guys.
Not close, just so we can see his teeth only.
No, you're being weird. You're being weird, guys.
I think you're being weird.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
being the
Guys,
opposite
so why
of
are you
weird.
obsessing over forbidding us from seeing a natural part of the body?
Okay, now Herb's pushing it, and I'm gonna
Herb is
back
very
off.
much pushing it.
Yeah.
Can we ban
Yeah,
No.
from
I'd be
every-
down. Yeah.
There are only 2 servers that I have that offer solace from Herb.
Which ones?
Ones that you can't get into.
Zach's and
Oh, 3. 3 then.
don't worry. Sooner or later, I'm gonna get into Zach's. Don't you worry.
I mean, it doesn't take a lot. It
I-
just takes money.
It's
It
$5
takes
a month.
$5.
That's
And
not
I'm
a
not.
lot.
I don't know if you even have to keep paying. I don't think he cares.
Yeah. Hell, let's test it out, maybe.
I don't think he cares. He doesn't even have a bot to set up roles with. I mean,
No,
it's
his-
so loosey goosey in there.
It really is, but then again, the people who are in there, like, aren't abusing it either.
No, it kind of feels weird posting stuff in like showroom, because like the things that I post are like immediately followed by like amazing painted builds, and it's like,
Yeah, that's kind of why I
Yeah.
don't post in there either.
Does Zach post his
Yeah.
work in progresses there?
Not really.
No, everyone else there is just super talented.
Yep. It is very
And
intimidating.
it's kind of like, look at my straight build HG, and then someone fucking posts a whole diorama of a
SD.
mecha or mecha Krieger kit or whatever the hell they're called.
Machine and
yeah,
Krieger.
like my first post on there was like a straight built MG, and then it was immediately followed by a resin 2B statue that was like amazingly detailed with fucking like layered skin and shit. I'm like, why did you have to follow me up with that?
I'm gonna join the server just to post my worst painted build.
Well,
I mean, the thing is, like, the people there are super supportive of it too. Like, they'll be like, "Hell yeah, nice build, dude."
right. Like, it is probably one of the nicest Gunpla servers I've ever been on.
But it
And
also
that's-
just feels weird to post in it.
It is very true. Also, like, I
I've
never
got-
really get a feel for, like I don't want to post about my streams and shit like that in there because it doesn't feel like the kind of place that you should do that. I don't know, it's weird, man.
It's kind of like how you wouldn't use Crow's VC to chat your streams.
Well, that's different though. Like, I don't. If it was just a matter of the VC, I just don't want to use his server as a proxy for, having my own server. This is more of I would feel bad promoting myself in a server full of, all these super talented people because I am not that.
I mean, you're so talented.
I mean, man, have you seen my painted builds? They're not that
Yes,
great.
you sent them. They're still better than some of mine. Dude,
Man,
half of the pieces
What the fuck is
on my
going on?
gun pin and half of the blue, some of it wasn't applied properly, so like on the leg, there would just be 2 tones of blue. There's no blend to it. It just looks like ass.
I am running at 7 FPS blowing up this building right now.
All I'm
Amazing.
I'm
saying,
running at 182 FPS playing War Thunder.
all I'm
Yeah,
saying, Herb,
you're-
is that
Aren't
have you
so
ever
dead
seen?
for that PC?
Have you ever seen
Yeah,
these?
but my allowance has been halved, So
Have you seen the G Savior that I tried to build?
yeah, I did. Also, in Vector, I
Classic.
try so hard to hide all my errors when painting.
Man,
Sending
You
pics.
didn't hide that front skirt very well.
Me? Oh, fuck you.
I still have nightmares about that skirt, man.
I sent Ambassador so many. I sent so many DMs of the front skirt because I was just so pissed off about it.
It just
Yeah, I
looked
said-
so bad.
I sent him like 5 pictures of it.
Like,
Wait,
what are you
I
even
haven't seen it.
using As
Yeah,
the did you like 3D print like a random thing for a
No,
replacement?
I actually designed it. So thank you very much.
Should've
Oh, are you
designed,
talking
like,
about on the
proper
real
front
type?
skirt.
Yeah, I'm talking
Yeah.
about on the real type.
I didn't want to say anything about that because I thought it was a design choice, and I just didn't want to be rude. I'm gonna
No,
be completely
no,
honest.
that's the only reason that I am saying anything about it is because he just straight up broke it. If it had been a conscious decision, then yes.
I mean, I spent like 20 minutes designing it because I was going off of nothing. 'Cause
So-
there's rarely any good frame details on most RXs.
Aren't
Well, like-
like all of the skirts identical on it? Aren't they mirrored for
I mean,
front
okay,
and back?
No, the thing is, I couldn't make a
No,
full armor.
they're not
I
quite
couldn't make it
exactly
full
the
armor
same.
because
No,
the
I'm
real
saying use the back skirt to take the fucking picture of the front and then replace it.
No, the back skirts are it's a single piece for everything, and I don't.
Yeah,
have
the
a
back
micro
skirts are
swap.
different.
The
Why?
back skirts are different. The back
They're
skirts, the entire
they're
piece, including
identical.
the yellow. So I couldn't do it.
They're
just
identical
listing
on
off
RX-78.
Reality TV show hosts now. Why is my chat like this?
This is a reality show now. Have fun.
I love fucking 8 FPS on an RTX 2080 Ti. The fuck is this?
Money well spent, it sounds like.
Well, fine.
Yeah,
Herb,
that
when
would
I
be-
when I get my Dragon R kit in, and I actually do the build for it for Zach's contest, you will see exactly how crappy some of my painted builds can be.
Dude, my painted builds, I only show the best angles. I have to swap pieces constantly, so they at least like look good from the angles I'm gonna pose it from. So
You guys are too self-conscious.
Herb, how long would it take to draw, like, to take measurements on the front skirt?
dude,
And
it's the angles that I can't do in Tinkercad. So just do your own BG and do the fucking measurement.
Calm down,
You're
man.
so
We're
salty
just
about it.
Herb. It's okay, man. Just calm down.
I'm
It'll be
just
all
giving
right.
you shit.
I know, but I worked really hard on it.
And for the most part, that kit looks really, really good. It's just
It
that front
does.
skirt does stand out quite a bit. Because, like, nothing else on it looks like it's a damaged build. So, like, having that one piece look damaged is what makes it stand
That's
out.
why I had to do that one hanger. I didn't even want it. Does it look damaged? And then get the Molotov shit on it. So yeah.
So there's a piece on this that just straight up doesn't work. That's fun.
Are you still building? I thought you were done. I thought you were like, nope.
No, I'm still on the first 2 pages of these binders.
Fuck! Jesus Christ!
Are you okay there, guy?
Oh my fucking god!
What the
This
hell,
week on
dude?
Herb fucking dies.
I ran over my foot with my chair. And you know how on most chairs, how they have those holes, how they have 2 wheels and there's the hole? Yeah, my toe went right in between it.
Oh. All right, dude. If you need to go, like, do some first aid, like, please go do that. Go first aid yourself, bro.
Alright. So, how are you guys doing? I'll update you on if I'm bleeding or not.
Well, please
Herb's
go
now
first aid
internally
yourself.
bleeding.
First aid. First aid it. Do that. Don't talk to us. Go take care of your
All
foot.
you need is an AI 2. That can heal up to 100 HP per limb.
Thank you, Forge. Very cool.
Thank you.
Oh, good. He actually
Alright,
did
at
go
least
to
that-
take care of himself. Jeez. I'm not trying
I'm
to
just
get him
pointing
off the
out
stream.
facts.
I'm trying to get him to take care of his damn foot. It's not cool, yo.
Alright.
Like,
You know, seize the opportunity. I mean, if If it works for both ends, why not?
I don't have a problem with her that much.
That much.
Some days,
He says, that much.
some days are trying, and some days are just hard. But for the most part, I don't have a problem with them. But sometimes I'm just like, dude, you gotta calm down a little bit.
Pain.
But yeah, I genuinely don't like posting. I don't like posting my work places because yes, I am very self-conscious of it because it's hard not to be when you've got people like posting the amazing kind of stuff that you see out there, and then I'm sitting here going, I did a thing, and like you just feel inadequate.
Yeah, like Zach's server attracts painters, and then the straight builders who join just kind of see that stuff and are just like, oh, okay.
Right.
I mean, like it has inspired me to think outside the box on like some projects that I have coming up, but at the same time, it's also very much a there's that intimidation factor that is very real when it comes to Gunpla sometimes, because you're like you see all this stuff going on, and it's it's not even a matter of like, oh well, I want to fit in. It's just like, oh, I don't want to be seen as the idiot in the room, right?
Yeah.
I've just gotten to the point where I've accepted that I am the idiot in the room.
I mean, to a certain extent, I'm kind of that way. Like, I used to be a lot worse about it, but I got better. But, like, it's just one of those things where, like, every time I try to paint something or I try to do a painted build, I want to do something new. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And if it doesn't work, then, like, it's really kind of frustrating. To the point where, like, one of my early painted builds that I tried to work on I was going to try and basically make the Master Grade GPO2 not look like shit. And that did not work out well. That did not work out well because, I mean, like, I just got so frustrated with that kit that I literally just stood up and threw it in the trash. Like, I got so irritated with it, but also that kit is a piece of garbage, so, like, that's kind of where it belongs.
You say that, but I still want to get my hands on one. I know it's not good.
If it was just not good, that'd be one thing. This is beyond not good. It's just so bad in so many ways that it doesn't need to be. The problem is that it's not that it's just not good, it's also that it's lazy. And you can tell that it's lazy, and that's the problem I have with it. Like, because you look at other Master Grades that came out at around the same time, and they are far higher in quality, like the Zetas and, stuff like that. And then you just look over at this, and you're like, you could have been better. There was all the opportunity there to be better, and Bandai was like, meh.
Yeah.
We're just gonna meh this one out.
I like the fact that the models in this kit or the instructions aren't actually up to date. So they sliced them differently.
Nice.
Yeah, the instructions on this kit are not good.
That's exactly how I felt about the Rodam's kit with the wiring schematics. It's like, yeah, whoever came up with the wiring schematics clearly did not actually come up with didn't actually build the kit. Or look at like how the wires were actually engineered. Oh, Tarkov's back up?
Yeah.
I
heard. Go play.
I think I'm done for the night.
Just irritated with it?
I'm not irritated. I'm just exhausted with it. Like, I mentally cannot sit here and build the second one of these binders.
So what I'm hearing is you can't even.
I literally cannot even.
Fair enough. So you're going to odd it all up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take another crack at it when I'm feeling more up to the task.
Totally understandable, dude. Don't put yourself don't ever get to the point where you're mad at a kit. I did that once, and fuck that GPO too. I will never build another one if I can help it.
There's only been like 2 kits I've been properly mad at, and the Debon Exia is one of them. I think I displayed that pretty well on
Well,
Crow's
that's
server.
because of the upper leg, right?
That was because the upper leg was the breaking point. The entirety of the torso was kind of like, I was frustrated with that entire segment. And then I got to that thigh piece and I was like, no, fuck this.
Also, I like how the instructions, the PDF they send you, are just like pictures taken from a phone of instructions.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. And then
it's
you
like,
have to print it out so it even gets butchered more.
yeah, and it's pretty low res, so.
What the hell, man? Is that typical for Daybon, or was it like this is just a special kit that's gonna get this shit treatment?
Well, GMC can't include instructions anymore.
What?
Well, because third-party kits, it's like they could get sued,
Okay.
or Bandai would come after them or something.
I mean, the Rodams had all the instructions in it, by the way. It's actually got a nice.
I think
big
it has to
folder
do
and
with
shit.
the fact that the
It's
Exia is a mold
marketing.
rip.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Exia is
That
the
would do it.
mold
Then.
rip. It's also called the Exia on everything.
Ah,
Like the Rodam's GPO3 is called the Rodam's Raz 70.
30.
It also has some design changes. So
Fair enough. Yeah, if it's just
They
a
can
mold
get
rip,
away
I
with it more.
totally get the mold rip problem. That makes sense.
I don't want to buy. I'll go in as a scav.
Thought you already bought everything for that. I thought you got the like high end pack or whatever.
I did. The game's kind of like the game is an RPG.
I'm
Okay.
gonna head out.
All right, have a nice one,
Nice
dude.
chatting with you guys.
Hope you don't get too
and-
frustrated in the future with it.
And thank you for putting up with me streaming in your stream server.
It's fine.
I
dude.
know
don't
that's
care.
kind of weird to do, but
Yeah, whatever. It doesn't bother me. Like I'm not. It doesn't bother me. I don't care.
peace, man.
See ya.
Not reserve. Shoreline. I guess I like Shoreline.
Anyway, so what were you saying about it's sort of an RPG kind of thing?
Yeah, it's kind of like an RPG. You have stats, you have levels. There are traders in the game that you buy from. Those are like outside of the matches and stuff, like just from the main menu you can buy from them. They give missions that you do inside of the matches. So it's cool.
Okay. Fair enough.
There's the worst part about this game is how easy it is to just get ganked out of nowhere.
I mean, just like you did when you first started playing.
Oh yeah, I didn't win a single match on the first day.
Does it at least try to pair you with like other new people or anything like
Oh, no.
that, or is it just free for all?
It's free for all. You can go in with a team of up to 5 people though, and the matches only allow for 12. So,
I see.
and you could be a solo player going up against 2 teams of 4, a team of it. There's like not really any matching going on as far as I know, where it's like matching group against group.
That is actually kind of lame. Like it feels like there should be.
Actually, I prefer it that way.
Really?
Because if you're a solo player going in and you get the drop on like a group of like 5 people and you kill all of them,
Yeah, but it
then you
feels
get
like
so much good gear.
I guess if that team is bad, you could pull that off.
They don't even have to be bad. If you have the correct positioning on them and the correct knowledge of the map and such, you can literally pull that off without even being that good.
Fair enough.
Like, if they're all huddled together and you have a grenade, just toss a grenade in there. They don't like make a loud whizzing noise or anything, or a loud clunk when they land, so you can
I
just
see.
get in there, grenade, and then get out.
Fair enough, I guess.
I should check what gear I have. Oh man, this is pretty awful. Why did he start me with 5.7? Hollow point and a pilgrim backpack. And a shotgun. And then, like, when you die, you lose all of the loot that you had on you.
Right.
So there's a whole economy of going in with the stuff you need, but not too much because you're going to loot stuff along the way. You loot, you get out, you sell stuff to get more stuff, and then you go back in to loot. Like that.
I see. But like if you're playing against bots or whatever, like just on a local game, you don't get to keep anything.
No, there is an offline mode. You don't get to keep anything.
Gotcha.
But it is fun.
Yeah, not doubting that. I just don't like PvP games on the whole.
I don't either. It's games like this and DayZ that kind of changed that around for me. And I guess to a lesser extent, Rainbow Six Siege.
I see.
Like, you won't catch me dead playing COD or Battlefield, really. It has to be like one shot, one kill most of the time. So long as said shot is well placed.
Right. I swear. This brown panel liner is good, but like, it looks nice, but damn, it fucking stains real easy.
Is it Tamiya?
Yeah. I mean, you can clean it up, but like, it's harder to clean up because like the brown just stands out on just about any color. So like, you have to be real careful with cleaning it up, or else it just looks like your mobile suit is rusty. But you can clean it up. It's not impossible. It's just kind of a pain in the ass sometimes.
Is this a scav? I can't tell. No, it's not. Well, he did the leany lean at me, so I'm guessing that he's friendly.
The leany lean. I mean, you always got to look out for the leany lean, dude.
Yeah, it's how you signal that you're friendly in game.
I see.
In a lot of games, you lean at each other. And if they lean back, they're friendly. If they don't lean back, they're hostile. So,
Gotcha.
it's the nature of things.
Gamers in the wild with their strange mating rituals.
Pretty much. Although, I was kind of tempted to shoot the guy in the back of the head. But that would be a dick move, so I'm not going to do that.
I mean, does he like get to see your gamer tag or whatever you may have in that game?
Yeah, but he can't do anything about it. It's not like he can report me for killing somebody in a PvP game.
Yeah, but like, if you run into him later, he would be less inclined to help you.
No, he wouldn't be able to see my name in-game. Like, my name's not floating above my head in-game.
Right, but does it tell you like who killed you when it's done, or does it just say?
Yeah, it tells me who killed me, but I don't think he'd be able to know it was me if we ran into each other again.
Fair enough.
And man, this map has been picked clean of everything.
Oh, when you spawn in, you don't spawn into a clean map?
When you spawn in as a scav, you're joining a match in progress. Yeah, when you're a scav, you spawn in with a random loadout, and you don't lose anything that you take in with you, because it's a random loadout.
Right.
But you get to keep everything that you take out.
That's
So-
not too bad then. I mean, that feels like
No,
the
it's
one of
really
the better
nice.
ways to play.
It really
Except-
is.
Except that, I mean, because then you can just run around killing guys and taking their stuff, right?
Yeah, it's just there's a 20-minute cooldown timer after you die or escape. So
So it's not like you can
It's
go
very-
out and then go right back in
Yeah.
kind of thing? Yeah.
it's intended for you to basically play a normal match, then a scav match, then a normal match, etc.
Gotcha.
Basically, if you lose all of your stuff in a normal match, they give you a scav run to be able to get your make up for some stuff.
Right.
I need to head to Shoreline. What am I looking at? Ruined House Fence and South Fence Passage. Okay, so Ruined House Fence. That is this way. I only have 10 minutes left in this match, so.
Well, you better hop to it there, guy.
Yeah, it's not too terribly far, and I doubt that there's very many players left. I don't like it when, like, sometimes on a scav run you spawn with, like, 40 minutes left, sometimes you spawn with, like, 15. I don't think it spawns with any less than 15.
Hmm.
I'm just at a point where there's not really a point in me surviving if this is all I'm going to take out with me. I
Right.
guess I can sell the shotgun, but it's not worth very much.
Hmm.
Probably like 20 grand.
I see. Oh, don't you hate it when you realize after you've got the parts together that you totally forgot to put one of the parts in?
Always.
Yeah, of course, that's the part I need to have out. Come on.
That is not bad. Okay, now I actually do want to make it out. I just found a decent gun with a sight on it.
Oh, nice. Sights are legit, man, in any game you're playing.
That's how it would appear. I also found a 9mm carbine, which, yeah, I'll just sell that. Because I have a 9mm pistol, so.
Fair enough.
I don't really gain anything from having a primary weapon of that low caliber.
Right, right. Makes sense.
It would still one-shot somebody to the head if they're not wearing a helmet, but
I mean, it feels like just about any gun you're going to get is going to one-shot somebody to the head without a helmet on. Unless it's like, and I don't know if they're in the game, but unless you've got like a BB pistol or something, I guess.
I ran into another friendly player. Oh, nope, he's not friendly. I take it back. He decided to turn on me.
Oh man, did he do the lean and then shoot at you anyways?
He did.
That asshole. Does he not understand the etiquette that I literally just learned about?
I mean, everybody knows that it's common knowledge. Maybe it was just a love tap.
Oh, did he leave you alone after that?
He didn't shoot again. He did shoot me in the stomach, but I'm wearing a vest, so...
But you've got a shotgun, so it feels like you can kind of solve this problem a little bit.
Not effectively.
Do you not have any shotgun ammo? Is that part of the problem?
I was running the opposite direction from him, so... He just shot me in the back as I was running away after we had a friendly interaction.
Oh, that sucks. You think you know a guy for all of a couple seconds, and...
Yeah, we leaned at each other. I didn't actually attack anybody. Maybe I should have shot him. I saw him before he saw me.
Yeah, but if you attack him, like, does that make you any... That doesn't make you the better man here.
No, it doesn't, which is why I didn't do it.
Right.
Because I am the better man.
Sometimes you gotta take that high road.
Ooh, a holographic sight. I will gladly take that.
So anyways, Nani, if you're watching, that's what I'm using the Sharpies for, is detailing the inside of the thrusters a little bit. Just you know, because why not? Just liven it up a little bit.
Ooh, 9 p.m. already.
Yeah, that's why I'm hoping this build won't take too much longer. I don't like building into the evening. I like to relax on the couch, but I did want to film that review, so I got the review out of the way. And I got the video processed. I haven't watched it to see if it processed correctly yet, so I should probably do that at some point.
But I thought the whole point of your channel was to only do stuff in real time.
I mean, not these reviews. It was for a transforming kit, and I didn't want to transform it for the first time on camera. Because if I broke it, then it'd be like, oh, well, that's... I mean, it would be nice for my audience to know, but...
Oh, in relation to you asking, did he just steal Z's vid? I don't know which Z you're referring to. I'm guessing our Z.
Yeah.
But I don't think so. It's just schizophonic
okay.
images put in a slideshow.
Ah. With no credit
But
given.
it's like, with no credit. He never gives any credit to where he gets the images.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem. Like, either somebody needs to talk to him about it, or we just need to be like, dude, if you do this again, you're gone.
The issue isn't that he's going. The issue is that he'd continue to do that and not give credit regardless of whether or not we continue to do that.
True. To answer your question, Nani, not very. The Origins gems are not very closely related to the MG gems. For one, they have more surface detail. The Gem Sniper 2 has a lot of surface detail, but like if you look at the other Gem 2.0 kits, they don't have a lot of surface detail, and it's just kind of meh. But these are not very close to that at all. They're both nice. I've done a couple of those Gem 2.0 kits. I have 2 Gem Sniper 2s, the regular and the White Dingo custom, that I eventually want to do, but I don't think they're going to be very close to comparable to these. Because these are the Origin kits, and they're all... If you've done one Origin kit, you've done all of them, but they're still really good and really fun. And it lets you build out a nice gem army without just having everything be a gem. Because you get like a lot of the nice variation on them. And as for the answer to the question you asked, I'll talk to you about it later. It's not worth bringing up in stream. Anyways. But yeah. Like I said, I've built I think this is like the 5th one of these kits that I've built that's basically the exact same build. And I got 2 more on the way because I got the Heavy Gundam, which is basically the same. And then there's the RX-78 2 rollout colors version, which is coming as well because I got that on P-Bandai. And I really
Nice.
do
When
like
does
the
that
colors.
ship?
I have no idea. I think it's supposed to be in June or July. But yeah, I have no idea.
So a little ways off still.
Yeah. But it does look really cool. Like the white color just really sells that kit. The other thing about these kits is that they are very, very plain looking. Until you
The
start putting
gems?
the stickers on. Yeah.
Yeah.
The origin gems specifically.
Yeah.
Like the Gem Guard would just be the most boring kit in the world if it didn't have the white accent stickers that come with it. The Heavy Gundam at least looks decent without most of the stickers, but the orange accents really do. Not the Heavy, the NA type. Though I guess the Heavy Gundam will be the same. Because it's the NA type, but with a big-ass gun. The NA Colors one is the one I got. Voltage. That's the one that's coming. That's the Origin one. I don't think the white one is came out in the Origin line.
Oh, it's the whole upper that.
What?
Oh wait, no, I don't have to change out the whole upper. I just have to remove that, and then see if I can't find somebody selling something a bit more usable. I need something with
Who
rails.
is the best to buy from for kits? If you're looking for in-store retailers, Target actually carries a good variety of beginner level kits. They usually have the master grade Barbados and the high grade RX-72 Revive, or RX-78-2 Revive, which is a good kit. If you're looking for more variety, then yeah, you're going to end up having to go online. And if you're looking for online resellers, oh man, there's tons. So there's USA Gundam Store, which you'll get mixed reviews. I've never really had any problems with them. Gundam Pros is one of my favorites. They're a small shop out of the Northeast. I think they're in like Maine or something. And then there's Gundam Planet, which is a lot like USA Gundam Store, but their search is terrible. But if you just want to browse kits, they're pretty good. There's New Type.
I still have no clue. I still have no clue how their search function works.
It doesn't. That's the problem. Then there's New Type. New Type HQ, which they changed their URL to newtype.us a while back for the vague, undefined reasons, I guess. They're pretty decent when it comes to buying kits from, but their shipping is a lot higher than just about anybody else, which is unfortunate. Galactic Toys is pretty decent. I like them a lot as well. Am I missing any good U.S. retailers, Forged? Oh, Micromark actually carries Gundam kits now. They also have really good tools for modeling. So Micromark is a good site to check out as well.
That's new to me.
Oh, Micromark?
Yeah.
They actually just released their own brand of nippers, which are actually really, really decent.
So if I get that.
Here, Andy, I'll type some stores into the chat real quick. Let's see. Is Galactic Toys just galactictoys.com?
I think so.
So those are some of the those are basically the main places that I would go to order Gundam kits online. If you want to order them online, the only other places that I could think of to tell you to go to buy some, if you really want to get like the hot, fresh, new stuff from Japan, is you could use like Bai or Mandarake or anywhere like that. But I mean that then you start getting into the territory of needing to understand how those sites work, and that is not the easiest thing in the world to learn unless you are like really immersed in that culture. Ami Ami is a bit easier to use for Westerners, but it's still very Japanese in how the site is set up. So, yeah, it's kind of hard to say.
No matter what, it's Japanese sites are not made in mind for modern Americans.
Yeah, pretty much. But Ami Ami, I would say, is probably the most accessible for U.S. People. But again, their shipping is going to be pretty high because they do ship from Japan, but they sell a lot of really good stuff. So there's that. But yeah, those are the sites that I would go to if I wanted to buy from people in the U.S. If you're trying to buy in person, again, Target has a limited they have a limited selection of good kits, but nothing standout or spectacular. People say Barnes and Nobles carries kits. I don't know. I've not been to a Barnes and Nobles in decades, so I would not know.
Hobby Town, USA.
Oh yeah, I guess if there's a Hobby Town around, you could always hit the Hobby Town. If you've got a model train store in your area or RC car store, some of those places generally carry some Gunpla as well. And then you also have access to tools and everything. But again, that's kind of a crapshoot depending on what your local RC and scale model train hobbies are. Yeah, but Nani, I don't want to support Hobby Lobby. I just don't like Hobby Lobby. I don't like their politics. And I'm not going to get into politics on the stream. But I don't like their politics and the way they do business.
I don't like the way their store smells.
Sure.
It gives off weird vibes every time I go there.
I mean, it's grandma vibes is what it is.
It really is.
All right. So here's the question. Do I build the weapons that come with this thing, which are boring as crap, or do I build the MSG AK-47 that I have and use that?
AK.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too, because the weapons that come with this thing are just stupid boring.
Oh, it's a short barrel. Oh no.
There. Now my Night Seeker has a slouch. Alright.
I'd have to get a whole new barrel to make that new handguard work.
Oof.
Oh well.
Alright, now we get into building the backpack thrusters on this thing. Which, in all honesty, is pretty much the big selling point for this kit.
Backpack thrusters?
Yeah. So it's the backpack is basically a flight pack with some really weird, like thruster arm sort of things on it. Also the face, because it looks like it's going underwater.
All right.
I mean, it's got scuba face, man. Like, it literally has, like, a... looks like a scuba breathing apparatus on its face. I mean, I guess also the colors are kind of a selling point, but if you really wanted these colors, then, I mean, there are better ways to get these colors by, you know, painting them and stuff.
Um, 30.
Oh. And voltage, the beam rifle thing that comes with this kit is like 2 pieces of ugly black plastic. It is not an attractive beam rifle, man. Like, the 2 weapons that come with this kit are just they're just ugly. All right. Oh, I need 16. And 11.
Oh, that probably sounded awful.
I mean, it kind of did. But I didn't want to say anything because it seemed like you were enjoying yourself.
No, I was gonna sneeze and I went to. I grabbed the mic in the wrong place to get it out of the way.
I see. Sneezing fucking sucks.
I kind of like sneezing, to be honest.
All right, so get a pulled muscle in your back and then sneeze. Tell me how much you like
Well,
it.
yeah, it sucks if you're injured. You know what else sucks if you're injured?
Almost
Being
everything else.
injured.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Now I have a pulled muscle in the back of my leg, and like every time I go out of my house, I sneeze during the day. Like, I don't know why. It's like a reflex. As soon as I go outside, just sneezing happens. So when I went out to the post office today, like, I could feel the sneeze coming on, and I was like, oh my god, this is gonna just suck. This is gonna suck. And you know what? It fucking sucked. Oh my god, it was terrible.
I'll buy it.
And then I had to go back to the post office.
And why did you have to go back to the post office?
Somebody bought that, tall geese, so I had to ship that out today. I mean, I didn't absolutely have to, but there were 2 sets of packages that I needed to ship out after I had already shipped your stuff, so.
Was it a Facebook buyer then?
Yeah. Paid full price for it, for what I was asking.
All right.
So, you know, not gonna be upset about that.
Western fans like wing.
They do. Plus, like, that particular Mobo suit is very, very rare in that packaging, so it's, I guess it's kind of a collector's item-y type thing.
I wouldn't doubt it, especially if it... Yeah, Mandarake wouldn't have the U.S. packaging.
They on occasion, they will have the U.S. packaging for some things, but not that. Like, I've never seen it pop up there for that one specifically. Now, there is a large scale one that's like master grade sized that they do occasionally have the U.S. packaging for, because I'm not sure if it was released in the in Japanese markets at all. Like, it just seems weird that they would have the U.S. packaging for it, but I see that one pop up way more than I ever do the small one.
Yeah, it doesn't make much sense for them to be using U.S. packaging for anything, really.
Right. Although you do get it a lot if you go and look on like their Transformers listings, then you get a lot of stuff that's the U.S. packaging, but that's Transformer stuff specifically. So.
And also, who goes looking at Transformers listings?
I mean, I do.
I know. I don't.
Well,
That's the only person I can speak for is myself.
the Masterpiece Transformers on Mandarake are super, super good prices. Like, those things go for like 120 in the US, and you can get some of the pricier ones for like 50 or 60 on Manda.
That seems too expensive.
Nah. They also, on occasion, oddly enough, will have the third-party Transformer toys there, which are also really nice to have, but also usually go for way, way more in the US than they do on Manda, so... And I don't know if it's a, like, they're closer to the source, so it doesn't cost as much kind of thing, or if it's just those things don't cost as much in general in Japan.
Well, it's Takara Tomy, so all of their stuff is probably from China.
No, I'm talking about the third-party stuff.
Oh?
Yeah, like the stuff that pops up that's third-party on there is usually way cheaper on there than it is in the US. Which is weird because, like, some of the stuff that I want to get has popped up in the past for, like, half the price. Like the Masterpiece size Astro Train figures, so... And fair enough.
You know what I love? Inventory management.
$200 Death Scythe. Are you looking at the action figure, or are you looking at the model kit there, dude? Because don't buy any Death Scythe model kits right now. Just don't do it, man. They got a new one coming out very soon that's going to be much, much, much better.
Well, high grade, yeah.
Yeah.
If you want a master grade, though, you're kind of...
I mean, they're all over the place right now. Because they got the Eagle unit that was just reprinted a while back, and, like, I think there's one, at least one, that's listed as damaged box item on, or at least it was a couple days ago on Gundam Planet. Not the Eagle unit, the Rosette unit.
I really don't like the Death Scythe Hell. The normal Death Scythe can be saved. I don't like the spiky feet.
Spiky toes have always sort of been like a questionable design element, but I mean, it's kind of iconic for the kid at this for the suit at this point. So
I don't like the I don't like the shoulders. I don't like the V-fin.
fair enough. The shoulders on the Hell are just insanely ridiculous because they stick out way too far. But yeah, don't get the... Just wait for the new high grade that's coming out. That new high grade is going to be a really solid kit. Just like the... they just released the heavy arms. So if you're a fan, Andy, of just wing stuff in general, definitely check out that new heavy arms that was just released. It's all over the place. It's a solid kit. It's fun to build. It's got a few stickers here and there for color accuracy, but I mean, you're not really going to be able to get away from that too much with just a regular high grade. But yeah, if you're a wing fan, that Death Scythe is pretty spot on, and they're about to re-release, or not re-release, but release the new Death Scythe like we were just talking about. So yeah, you've got some options for not having to pay $200 for the old 1/144 scale Death Scythe.
762 by 39. Do I have any more 762? Yeah,
And I'm pretty sure if you really want to, USA Gundam Store or Gundam Planet, and I'm pretty sure Gundam Pros as well, all have them up for pre-order, and they could probably have a listing there saying when the kit's going to actually be released, because I don't know what the time frame is on that. Nani might know the time frame on when that's going to be released. There we go. All right. Oh.
Just don't want to stack higher than that. I won't judge.
What are you trying to stack?
Oh, I'm just doing inventory management.
So, if you're just getting back into Gundam, Andy, and you want to watch something good, watch HOOOO. It's a great way to follow up Wing because it's along the same lines plot-wise, but much better animation, and in my opinion, really, really, really cool suit designs. There are people who, disagree with me on that, but they're wrong.
It's definitely a better series than Wing, so...
I mean, I'm kind of biased towards it, though, because it's got two of my favorite Gundam characters in it. Because Lock-On, the first Lock-On, Neil, is
Isn't
a great
that kind
character.
of a spoiler, though?
I mean, shut up. Nobody else knows that. And I actually really like Tieria. So...
Well, my Tarkov buddy is on.
Oh, cool. Go Tarkov. I mean...
I will Tarkov now.
Yes.
Talk to you later.
See you later, dude. I'm almost done with this kit anyways. Just putting this here backpack stuff together. There we go. If you need a better place to watch Gundam series, Crunchyroll actually has a good number of them now. They didn't used to, but they just got some in not that long ago. I guess that's as far in as that goes. There we go. And I think that's pretty much it for that. So, let's do some stickers. Yay, stickers! Oh my god, there's so many stickers. We're not going to use all these stickers. We're going to use some accent stickers. I do like these stickers, though I do wish, and this kind of bugs me, that they didn't do water slides with this kit, despite the fact that it is P-Bandai. Usually they do water slides with these. Let's see. There we go. That's one thing I do like about these Origin kits. You can manhandle the crap out of them. They are sturdy. Very, very, very sturdy. Oh yeah, that's that's the wraparound stickers. So we can go do those. Origin kits are really good. I don't think they get nearly the recognition they deserve for being as good as they are. Like, they're just solidly built kits. And yeah, Voltage, I don't necessarily know who you are, but if you message me on if we share any Discord servers, and you can message me and let me know, like, you know, if we know each other, I don't have any problem sending you the guns off this kit. Because I'm definitely not going to use them. Let's see here. There we go. And we're not going to put all the stickers on here because I don't like all the little, like, warning label stickers and everything. Those never really appealed to me. But I'm going to try and get all the unique marking stickers that they have on here. Ow, shit. Alright, boys and girls. Be very careful playing with knives. Oh, man. That sucks. That's going to be a wound for a little bit. Ah! Oh, oh, man. I'm trying to clean my blade off like an idiot. Alright, guys. Take it from Ambassador. Don't do what I just did. Thankfully, it's not too deep. I'm not, like, gonna need stitches or anything, but it is annoying. And it's gonna sting. And that's gonna suck for a little while. Wait, where did I see that this is? Oh, yeah. I don't care about that one. We're not going to do that sticker. Those side skirt stickers do not matter. Front skirt stickers, though, on the other hand, could look cool. It's 21 and 22, so we'll grab those. Yeah, EK. It's been one of those days. Getting blood all over my model kits here. That's okay. I always say that if you don't put a little bit of yourself into your model kits, then okay, that was a bad joke, but yes, I'll be fine. There we go. Just play that off as stray panel liner. There you go. That's the real boss move, guys. Panel line in your own blood. Do that next time you have a competition coming up and see if anybody else is gonna, you know, jump on it and be like, oh, hey, yeah, I can. Oh, wait, no. Be like, your dedication to your art is weak. All right. There we go. All right. And back to playing with knives, but for a good reason this time. So I want that to actually not be like that. So there we go. There we go. So where does that 33 go? I guess it's one of those you could swap it out with one of the other ones if you really wanted to. Let's see. I guess there's really nowhere for that O2 to go either. Oh no, that goes on the backpack. Alright. Which I still didn't finish building. Huh. I'm an idiot. Oh well, we'll figure it out. So that actually goes into the full-on backpack. That's interesting. So there are enough parts in this kit to build the Night Seeker slightly in a slightly alternate color scheme if you're really into that sort of thing. If you want to do it, or not color scheme, but like design scheme. So if you want to have like the head slightly differently, if you want to have the legs look more like the standard Origin gems, you can do that. So there's some good options in this kit. All right. Do I need a piece in there for the backpack? Nah, just just sticks in. All right, do that in a sec. Because nobody's going to be looking very much at that backpack. Though there is a sticker that goes on there. Which one? I just saw it a moment ago when they were showing the backpack. Sticker number 1. Where's it go? On there. Nope, nope, nope. Are the other red stickers used anywhere? Doesn't look like it. Oh, no, those are up on that part of the backpack. Okay, yeah, we'll do those because those look really cool. So if it's back like that, then the O2 goes like that. Go. All right. Everybody gets to see me bleed tonight. That's going to be fun. Wonder if I can promote that on the stream as like Extreme Gunpla. All right. There we go. Oof. thing I don't have any more building planned until Friday. That'll give me plenty of time to heal up from this little unfortunate accident. Get back into game. Go. All right, there's a mostly complete Gym Nightseeker. And by mostly, I mean I didn't do the weapons. So there's that. We'll have to suffer without weapons for the moment. Just trying to see if there's any major stickers that they'd like me to put on the front there. Those are number 12s. Those could look nice. Let's see, what does 12 look like? Oh yeah, we'll do those. I'll give that some accent color there. There we go. And number 13 goes on the other side. Take that, flip it around. Oh, fold over. There we go. go. Give him a little butt stamp there with the O2. There we go. I actually don't like that sticker at all. It covers up the panel lining. So we'll keep the one that's on the front of the leg, but we're going to take these other ones off. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come off of there. There we go. Yeah, these look like ass. Sometimes you don't know a sticker is going to look terrible until it's on. You just have to take it off and be like, nope, we're not going to have terrible looking stickers. We'll have that one there. I like that one. That one could stay. That other one, on the other hand, had to go. Had to get on up out of here. Alright, so I think we're done with stickers, because I like that. It's not too much, not too little. It's a pretty good amount. And let's talk about gun. Where is my gun? Is this the gun? It is. Gotta be careful here because there's more than one gun in here. I only want to put one of them together. Let's see here. Do we have instructions on which gun is which? We want to do the Type A is this runner, I think. Or are they both on both runners? Yeah, they're both on both runners. That's fine. This might end up being way too big for this kit to hold, though. We'll give it a shot, though. We'll see if we can make it work. All right, so we need those. We need part 10. And then 14 and 15, is those the two? Yep, 14 and 15, alright. Alright. So this weapon is made for, they say it's made for frame arms, level kit, or scale kits. But we all know what that means. That means it's made for 1/12 scale little girls. Because that's what Kotobukiya does. two pieces go together. Like so. And how does this go? Hey, what's up?
Hey, how's that gym treating you?
You know, injured myself, but you know, I'll live. It's fine. It's good.
Are you off the gym or off a knife?
I mean, I cut myself. I needed to feel something, man.
You're numb to the pain.
I'm numb
The
to the
gym has to-
world. The gym's done it to me.
Hey, I get it. You build enough gyms, they all start feeling the same, you know. You need a little something to kick it up a bit.
Exactly. Alright. Actually, what I need is for this piece to go into this other piece like it's supposed to, dagnabbit. Let's trim that peg just a slight amount. Not a lot, just a little bit.
You know a Bandai kit's good when you have to start trimming pegs.
Oh no, I moved on to a Kodo kit at this point because I'm building a weapon for it because I didn't like the weapons that come with this kit because they are boring AF, dude. So now we are going to give this Gem Night Seeker an AK-47.
Ooh, is it color accurate?
It is not. Welcome to Kodo
Aw.
Bukiya kits. But that's why I have this here copper marker.
Lame.
This here copper marker is going to make at least part of it look color accurate. Hey, Dipper.
Okay, the man of the hour is here. What the fuck does Lil Wayne mean?
Yeah!
A rapper?
Uh-huh.
Yes, but why?
Because I say so.
Yeah!
Alright. Alright, you heard it here folks. First, folks. Dipper invented Lil Wayne.
I don't think he invented Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne invented himself.
I mean-
Yeah! Okay!
He just said it's because he said so. That's why Lil Wayne.
Okay. If you don't know anything
I
about
don't
Lil
know
Wayne, if you don't know anything about Lil Wayne, then all these noises I'm making don't make any sense to you in context.
I don't know anything about Lil Wayne. You're scaring me.
Dipper knows what I'm doing. Dipper knows all about it. I should find the Lazy Town Baking a Cake Lil Wayne crossover song.
I didn't look that up. I should look that up right now.
Oh,
since
it's
I'm
so
not doing
funny.
Anything.
It's so funny.
Why am I?
Man, I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
What?
So I looked up a reaction image to show my disgust with Herb's Twitter. As you do, you know.
Yeah, because that dude's cringe.
I just. This is like the 6th image on Google image search. Look how they massacred my boy.
That's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. That's pretty funny.
It's surprisingly well put together. I don't know how to feel about it.
I mean, dude loves his Cheetos, man. What else can you say?
His Cheetos and lipstick.
I don't even know what anime that's from, but that's still classic funny right there is what that is.
I'm assuming, yeah, Cooking by the Look book Lil Jon.
Yeah, oh, Lil Jon. Yeah, that's the one. That one is actually, it's funny. Trust me. Just watch it. You gotta do the cooking by the book.
I know this song is like unironic banger.
I mean, it's pretty great, honestly. Okay, so those two parts go together. Then we get, what is that? 1 and 2 that go on there together. Oh, no, that's not the 1 and 2 runner. Here's the 1 and 2 runner. Look, man, you gotta do the cooking by the book.
I don't know how to feel about this.
It's so great.
The fucking just a little
Yeah.
injected in.
Okay. Like that's his entire thing. That's like literally that guy's entire shtick as a rapper.
All right, time to listen to Bustin'. You've seen the Bustin' video, right?
I can't say as I have.
It's an edited version of the Ghostbusters theme where it's just bustin', 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 bustin'.
I have not seen that. That is not something that has ever crossed my my attention. Okay, so
Oh, it's like one of those classic YouTube videos.
I see. Okay, that goes on here. Gotcha. All right. That makes more sense. So there's that, and then we get part 13 to go on top. So Dipper's not really here, is he? Take it, Dipper's
Nah,
not.
Dipper's... I swear... He's here to torment me, I swear.
Fair enough.
He's... What the... In the closet, trapped in the closet. I don't know what this means.
Oh man, I hope this fits. Alright, we gotta see if we can make this hand fit around the grip of this here gun. Because that would make this, that would make this gem that much better. Oh, come on. Oh no, it's slightly too big, maybe? Yeah, because that's stretching that hand. Alright, so we're going to have to shave this down a little bit.
Oh, listen to it, is what he meant to say. Alright.
I mean, isn't that song like 15 fucking minutes long or some shit?
If it is, I'm not watching the entire thing. It's like... full story. There is 22 chapters to this.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts.
Is this a song?
Ish? I mean, I guess you could classify it as a song. So what's worse than a gym? Fucking gym with a goddamn AK-47 and an underslug grenade launcher. Yeah. There you go. Alright, we'll put this the rest of the guns back into the little gun bag because that's pretty great. I'm happy with that. That makes everything worth it right there. Oh man. Whew. Entirely worth it. And even getting injured, that made it worth it. Just slicing right into my damn finger. That's a sharp blade. Oh my god. There you go, kids. Pro tip from a pro like me. I'm not a pro, but pro tip, don't cut your finger. It fucking sucks.
Monkey see, monkey do.
No, don't do it.
Too late.
No! I failed! I'm not gonna get that safety reward. This has been 0 days since my last incident.
Mooah. My goal has been completed.
But at what cost?
One of my fingers, but it's chump change, really.
Yeah, right? I mean, come on. It's clearly how I felt about it when I just jabbed that knife right into my finger while trying to clean the blade off.
For real, though, what would I be using this finger for?
I mean, you got boogies, right? Like, you get them boogies out, man.
Yeah, but I got 9 others that are perfectly fine. That I
Fair
can
enough.
use.
Yeah, okay, cool, yeah.
So, like, yeah, what's one? I mean...
Alright, so let's see. So this guy on chat wants the weapons off of this kit. So let me go ahead and cut those parts of the runners out. I don't know who it is. It says his name's Voltage. Is that Lightning from Crow server? I don't know.
I don't see chat being updated.
It has
Weird.
been. It was updated a while back. Nobody said anything in the last little bit.
All I see is my last message that just says base gym.
Yeah, it's the last thing that anybody said so far. But earlier in the chat, I mean, when I said I wasn't going to use the weapons off of this kit because they're dumb.
Oh, I see.
Okay, it says it's not Lightning. Well, who are you, man? I don't know who you is. I can't give you this because I don't know who you are.
Yeah, Rhino Volt seems likely.
I don't know, man.
But Rhino Volt changes his name like all the time.
Right, like that's always you do the same thing, man. You got no room to talk.
Hey, I've been Z for like a few months straight at least.
Mm-hmm.
Ignore the raccoon bullshit.
All right. Let's throw all this shit into the box. Because then they're easier to throw into the trash. No, cat. Nobody wants you. Go away. Just hit me up on Crow server, then Voltage, and I'll, or just message me directly, actually. That way we can get this sorted out. Because I'm not going to remember that, man. Yeah. Alright, throw that in there. Throw that over there. These out of the way. Try and get my space cleaned up here so I can do my after build review. Because I always do those now. Do a little review of the kit right after I'm done building it. So that people will know how I felt about it. Without having to watch the stream. Because, you know, people care, man. I do love that I gave this thing an AK-47.
I mean, isn't the main build of it pretty much similar to any other Origin gym?
It is literally the same.
Hell yeah.
There. I'll even turn it on rotate so that you guys can see on the chat while I finish up the stream here. So yeah, anyways, that is the stream for tonight. Pretty much done with it. yeah, I'm not going to do anything else to it, so I guess I am done with it. I'm just going to do a quick review of this thing, but I'll let you guys get a little look at it here. We'll speed this up. Boom. Get it spinning there. So, yeah. There you go. It's a fun kit, like the dude just said. It is literally exactly the same as any other Gem Origin kit. It's not bad. It really is not bad as a kit. But it's not going to be super exciting unless you really love that backpack. So, there you go. Super awesome. Anyways. I mean, I like it. I'm not gonna make two bones about it. This is a fun kit. I like every single one of the Origin gems that I've done have been really fun. This one is no exception. It's just a fantastic little kit with a lot of spunk, a lot of heart in it. It's a solid build. They really don't get much more basic of a high grade than this, but it's basic in like that really good way, where when you're done with it, you're just like, yeah, that was good. I could do another one of those. So, there you have it. And for those of you who watched at home, thank you very much for watching. And I will talk to you folks later. And yeah, there you go. It'll be fun times all around. Thanks for the folks who hung out in the chat. It was super great seeing you guys and interacting. Thanks for subscribing, those of you who did. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Yeah, we will see you guys later, and look for the review coming up here in a little bit. Have a nice evening, folks.